Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Hijinks Handlebars.
Hey!
An actual play Kids on Bikes tabletop live stream with QueueTimes.
Woo!
We got a rowdy one tonight, folks.
I just didn't want to talk on top of you or make any noise or anything.
I get you. I understand and I respect that. I appreciate it.
The clapping was such a disaster last time that I think we're all a little shy.
Was there clapping?
Oh my god, that was the funniest. I was watching that back this morning. It was so goddamn funny.
Why are we clapping? Oh, did we... Is that how we started it?
Yeah.
That's great. That's been funny.
But then I was doing it right before we
all.
went live, and then I stopped because I was like, "Oh, we can't do this
That's
on the
right.
show."
That's right. No, it was the Sam and Fred started it and then stopped right when we started. And I was like, they just sold us out.
Idiots.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you've never seen the show before,
I remember now.
This is using the Kids on Bikes system. That is akin to Stranger Things, or what's another thing with kids in a small town? It.
Stand by
me,
me.
that kind of thing.
Stand by me too.
Usually a more
Stand by 3.
supernatural kind
Stand
of
by 3.
element.
Sorry.
A more supernatural element is usually involved in the show. Ours specifically has supernatural elements, but it is kids and teens in a town. Well, now
And a very old man.
and a very old man in a small town having adventures with the supernatural. This is a continuous campaign. We won't be in the chat, so if there's anything you want us to see, just so you know, we will see it later because we check the chat afterwards. So anything that you want to say about the show, we'll read it. So do that, please. And also, if you're watching this on Twitch and it comes out on YouTube, go to the YouTube video and put a comment on there, or do something where it helps us with the algorithm. Also, I want to see what you have to say, and that's a really good place to have a solid here's what I have to say about the show, so everyone can see it and so that I can respond to it. And I go back through the episodes time and time again to see everything that people are saying. I appreciate it a lot, and I usually try to respond if I can. So, this show is in its third season. You can find all of the previous episodes in a playlist on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel called Hijinks Handlebars. You can also find that with a bit.ly, bit.ly/handlestream, capital H, capital S. We have merchandise that you can find with a bit.ly, bit.ly/handle shop, capital H, capital S. That'll actually take you to all of the merchandise that QueueTimes has currently, where you can find all of our designs, most of them made by our very own Tanamato. And we also have art that has been made for the show. Previously, an ARC 3 poster that was made by Shannon, and you can find her artwork on Instagram at Shanyon Canyon. At SHANYONCANYON.
That's right.
Let's get some thank yous out at the top here. I want to thank Hunters Entertainment for publishing Kids on Bikes, for giving me these dice that have skulls on them, and also for giving me a backpack that has a skull and Kids on Bikes branded stuff on it as well. It's very nice. Thank you very much. And also thank you to QueueTimes, of course, for hosting us, and especially thanks to Jake and TS Quint for all of the behind-the-scenes stuff you do to keep the show running and keep it up and going. Big thank you to my cast. Thanks everybody for being with me for 45 and now 46 episodes. This is the 46th episode.
Is that 46 numbered episode?
46 numbered episodes.
So more than that.
Yeah, that doesn't count the bonus
That means we
episodes.
have to have hit 50.
I mean, sure, probably.
Woo!
Yeah.
Celebration!
Whoa.
Congrats.
This show is almost entirely improvised. Some things may come up that might be uncomfortable for you, or things that you would rather not hear. Things that have come up in the show before are harm to animals, harm to children, claustrophobia, isolation, loneliness, and death, suicidal ideation, self-harm, all sorts of things in that kind of a vein. We're not edgy. We're not trying to offend people. In fact, we're doing our best not to. But still, certain things come up that aren't necessarily offensive, but just aren't comfortable for you. And I want you to take care of yourself first and foremost. So if something comes up, shut the stream off. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, pause the video, do whatever you need to do. Take care of yourself. Get a hold of us on social media and be like, hey, I couldn't listen to this part Like, can you tell me what happened? And please leave out this stuff. Like, don't mention this at all. That would be great. And we can do our best to try and keep you up so that you can keep watching the show. And it should be for everybody. And sometimes some things just hit you. They just do. And that's cool. Take care of yourself. Okay. I am William, they, them, the GM for Hijinks and Handlebars.
I am Jonas, they, them, and I play the 12-year-old Derry Nazari, he, him.
I'm Sam Richardson, he, him, and I play a character named Teddy Tedward Tank Thompson, also he, him, and he is also 12.
Hey, I'm Chris Taniguchi. Oh my god, I'm forgetting my name. I'm playing, I'm he, him, and I'm playing Shay Nakazawa, who's 10 years old.
Great.
I knew it was
Franny.
Nickel under there. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, Franny. I threw you off.
Did you
I
pick your name
apologize.
too?
I'm Fran.
Frankie.
I'm Franny. I'm playing Gertie Fox. We are not both 13. No, Gertie is 14, and we're both she/her.
And I'm Patrick. I'm playing Pappy Fox, and he is 74 plus infinity.
And your pronouns?
Oh, he, him.
Great. Cool. Well, like I said, small town, big powers, dog with powers, people with powers, bullies with powers. Shadow place?
Who's not powers anymore?
Not anymore, but we've encountered it.
Well, we don't know. Maybe
As
not.
far as
It's true.
Let's see.
But more specifically, I suppose what happened
Wait, are we
last
the
time.
bullies now?
What happened now? All right. What happened last time on Hijinks Handlebars?
Boom.
Yeah, everybody got up to some pancakes made by Marcus Fox, and then Pappy Fox popped in. I should mention we had a little bit of a thing with Pappy where he was driving through a storm of static and nightmares, and then woke up, and I guess it wasn't happening.
That was a dream, so it's probably not relevant.
Yeah, not relevant at all.
So I don't know why you went over it now, because it's probably not going to come up again.
Yeah.
Everyone had pancakes. Teddy had the worst pancakes.
Well, debatable.
No.
Slopped and souped them all together and put them in a plastic
Raw,
Ziploc
soupy
bag.
pancakes.
Hey, they were not raw. They were just not.
He had
Not
pancake
Fully cooked.
oatmeal.
Yeah.
Wait, they were runny though. Like
They were runny. We did
that's
say
kinda
they were
raw.
runny.
We're just over easy. Let's move along.
Pancakes over easy. Why did we not name the episode that? Okay.
What did we name it?
I have
Oh,
no
because
idea.
there was a
Give
much
a Fox.
better.
Yeah.
Give a
Yeah,
Fox.
there was a
Fox.
much better one.
Yeah. So Teddy went off to go to church with Shay. Shay needed to go. Shay goes every Sunday with his grandma.
Mhm.
So they went off to do that. Teddy had never been to church before and wanted to know about the...
Who's that guy?
Who's that Jesus guy?
That guy.
Who's that guy? Wanted to learn more about it. So they went to do that. Derry went to go see the Council of Goth and have a discussion with them on their poetry day. Basically, a little moment with Larry Gazari, informing him that Larry and the Cable Guys, the band of Larry's that also was going to be auditioning to play at the dance, had no chance because Mom Strength had some new material and it was going to pretty much clinch the victory.
You said the band of Larry's, which I know Larry's was possessive and it's Larry's band, but it could be that they're all Larry.
It could
They're all
The band of Larry.
They're all Larry.
Yeah, let's introduce 3 more NPCs all named Larry.
They don't have to do anything other than
I
be
know,
a
I know, I
band.
know. Yeah,
Would it be Larry's and a cable guy?
Larry and the Cable Guys.
if there's
Larry's?
The Cable
Larry's-
Guys can be named Larry, it doesn't have to be important.
Larry's and the Cable Guy. Pappy and Gertie stayed back at the house. Pappy made some more pancakes because Gertie and Derry ate all of them before Gertie's mother, Phoebe Fox, was getting home from work that day, and she wanted some pancakes. So Gertie went up to talk to Declan and Harini, wake them up, get them up to also eat some pancakes. Declan had a nightmare about a Tarask devouring his D&D character. Gertie had a little video of it, and it was a good time for everyone. And then Gertie discovered that at some point, without her, Declan and Harini had played Truth or Dare, It was some serious drama, but we were able to move past it because everybody decided they needed to go canvassing for Phoebe Fox on this Sunday. So Pappy, Gertie, Declan, and Harini gathered up all their things and set out to change everyone's minds in town and make them all vote for Phoebe Fox. Even though it seemed like every single time they passed something like a radio or a television, it would have some sort of an attack ad running against Phoebe Fox.
Phoebe Fox.
She supports terrorists.
Doesn't.
Whoa, they're going hard. Like they just like swinging, full on swinging. So they went to canvas. They went to do that. Teddy made a big noise in church and drew everyone's attention. Was very embarrassing. Ran away. And at the end of church, Shay could not find Teddy, but then did find Teddy in the bathroom, and they had a heart-to-heart where Teddy was trying to continue learning about church and the Jesus man, but also wanted to know about himself and felt a kinship with the Jesus man because they had both died and come back.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. In order to get out of the church, though, because it was way past everyone was gone, Shay decided they could exit through the vent. Because Teddy didn't want to go out the proper way, so they went out through the vent and got stuck. And Shay got called back by his grandma, and so he left Teddy in the vent, stuck in the vent, and went back home with his grandma. Derry took a nap. got ready.
Here's if I can go a little instead of that. You might remember at the beginning of the episode, Derry ate so many pancakes. You have to nap after
prepared
such a thing.
for the band practice that was going to happen at noon.
How many though?
I think he totally probably had like 10.
13?
Okay.
Yeah.
How many did
You
Gertie
have to pay off all those.
Well, Gertie also took a nap, didn't she?
No.
No? Well, she's gonna.
Chekhov's pancakes, right?
Yeah, but set up for band practice, got a text from Gary Cavalter that said something like, "I'm excited to hear the new song, just saying I'm going to be a little late." Gertie and Pappy and Declan and Harini got done with their canvassing, and they decided to go to Belinda Salads for some food. They got there, and the server, Rescinda Belinda, was overly friendly. Everyone was having a good time except Gertie, who just wasn't having it.
She needed a nap because she had to make pancakes.
Yeah, she had to.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just cranky.
If I give you a
Cranky little
suggestion for to do this session, nap.
Just wasn't having it, and just didn't want to talk to Rescinda Belinda at all. But they realized that maybe this would be an opportunity for some decent canvassing. Get Rescinda to wear the button to say vote for Phoebe, give a fox or something.
Vote like you give a fox.
Vote like you give a fox.
And then everybody started chanting and
Yeah.
partying.
And everyone started chanting and partying, and the whole restaurant was in an uproar. Everybody wanted to vote for Phoebe Fox.
Because we're boycotting the balderdash.
Baldman is going to be so pissed.
Teddy remained stuck in the vent and used the big one, which is the equivalent of our, I don't want to say them out loud.
It is our major search engine plus.
That you can also voice command to do things. So Teddy big one calling Olive. But first Andalyn. But Andalyn was on a date. Andalyn is Teddy's sister. Andalyn was on a date with Izawa. Could not come help, but still answered the phone very rudely. And Izawa told her that it was rude that she answered the phone. And then after that failed, huge fight blowout.
Big fight. Huge.
And after the phone call, a second phone call was made to Olive, and Olive answered and said that they would come help. Teddy, you are stuck in the vent. It's been moments since your phone call ended with Olive. You hear the particular groaning of the vent, like not sure if it's going to continue holding your weight for much longer.
Oh no.
And then you hear like someone is changing the channels on an old television very quickly. And that sound starts getting louder and louder and louder until it feels like it is right in front of you.
So real quick before we start, we get into it, I do want to establish something that happened between episodes, which is that Teddy, we all are taking a trained in feature, and Teddy chose trained in sleuthing, because a lot of what Teddy's been doing since he came out of the chest in the woods, thanks to Pappy Fox, is looking for the inconsistencies between the timeline that he knows and the timeline that he's currently in, including the people who either didn't exist in the last timeline or just showed up in this timeline, stuff like that. So he has become trained in sleuthing. And I would like to roll brains plus sleuthing on this sound.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to borrow your dice, Jonas.
Go for it.
Maybe these will get me a good brain. 6 plus 4 plus 3. 13.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, like, you immediately are, like, you're confused for a second, and then, like, it hits you. You've heard this before. It is the sound that Olive makes when they are teleporting. And then, right in front of you, in the vent,
Olive,
and the vent crashes down. Roll grit for me, Teddy.
Here.
Wait, I have dice.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I panicked.
That's all right.
Okay.
We can take a moment on this.
So
everyone, all the audience, picture this like slow motion, like Teddy's like, no, Olive, no. And Olive's like, oh shit. The vent like starts falling, like. What was your grit?
it's an 11.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. So it just like it crashes like one side and like swings over to another, and you can hear you're going going through other things, but you can't see what they are. You're on the inside of this vent still, and you and Olive are just bashing your ways through. So we cut to the preacher sitting in his office silently for a moment, sharpening a pencil at his desk with an electric pencil sharpener over and over again. Because he pulls it out, and it's like, oh, really sharp, cool. And then he flips it over to write with it, and then the end of the lead just falls out. And he's like, dang. And he starts sharpening again. And then for a moment, the pencil gets caught in the pencil sharpener. It's like, it's a little loud. And he's like, oh. But the clanging sound doesn't stop. And it's not coming from the pencil sharpener anymore. And his head raises slowly as he peers around to these, like, styrofoam tile ceiling. And boom! Crashing right through in front of him into his office is the vent that is inside of the walls and ceiling of the church.
I would like to roll super speed to catch Olive before they hit the ground.
You don't need to.
Can I just do that?
I mean, like, no. Like, Olive's gone.
Olive teleported away?
Yeah.
Okay. So Teddy is just laying... I assume these vents have not been cleaned recently.
No.
Coated in dust in this ventilation. Just dust and hair and what's cobwebs and whatever. And I think he just, like, picks himself up from the floor and sees shoes. And then, like, his eyes just slowly track up to the preacher's face.
Hi.
Hi. Barry. You wake up. It's now 10 minutes before your band practice.
Oh, damn. Here I was hoping I'd wake up 10 minutes after band practice was supposed to start. Derry stands up, not really processing that he is already late at being this close, and just like kind of stretches, flexes, looks around the room, sees no one watching, and flexes even harder. This room has been transformed. It has been reset back into ungothed, which is probably why he woke up. The light coming in from a window now has hit him. He's gonna collect his things, realize what time it is, and start running. Before he leaves the library, I need to return some books. So I'm gonna stop up at the book return desk.
Great.
Just open up my backpack, drop like 5 books on there, and then before I leave, also I'm going to remember I need to get more books. So I'm gonna run back to the shelves and grab 4 more books, each one larger than any of those 5 I just dropped off.
Okay.
Just the biggest books I can find. Bring those, put them down on the book checkout desk, and stare at the librarian.
It's not a librarian. It's actually Leslie.
Leslie from school?
Leslie from school and Leslie from the sheriff's department.
That's right. Leslie's everywhere.
And Leslie from City Hall.
Leslie, I'm late.
Leslie's not my voice. It's yours, I think.
Wait. Doesn't
I don't think Leslie
we haven't
has
canonized Leslie's character voice.
You always say
They
there was
speak in
one.
it.
They don't. Yeah, they speak in a character voice. But there was one time where I had mentioned Leslie was the only person in a room, and Franny made a joke speaking as that character. So then, as a joke, I said that's Leslie's character voice now.
Oh no, I don't remember.
It's okay.
Remember.
No, it was a long time ago. It's like I don't even know why.
That's fine. They don't need to say anything. Leslie can just start.
Let's
scanning
recast
the book very
her.
fast.
Let's just
Just start
recast
them.
Leslie.
Them, yeah. Leslie is they them. Yeah, they just start scanning stuff.
Book and bag.
I want a flight roll from you if you're going to do all of that.
Cool.
I'm going to make you late to band practice.
Good. Try me.
Oh my God.
That's a 2 total.
2
1
total.
plus 1.
Okay, well, you can mark adversity.
I already have.
Yeah, so it takes you a really long time to get the books. You're in that panic mode where you're like, God, I want these books, but I just it is taking so long.
I was saying, I'm keeping it really cool here.
Keeping it really cool. You got it. You get it to the front, and one of the books didn't get returned. So it's still technically checked up to someone else. So Leslie,
I don't need that one. I'll just
Leslie
toss it
answered.
back. Literally just across the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Leslie nods and then picks up the next one. And oh no, that one hasn't been returned either.
Leslie, are you messing with me?
They shake their head no. And turn the computer towards you. It's
The first 2 have been scanned, right?
yeah.
Derry just takes the 2 and says, I'll be back for those. And he also points at the one that's on the floor, 6 feet behind him. I will be back. You will remember me.
And in their character voice, they say, "All right."
Derry zips out and hops on his bicycle and starts moving off towards band practice.
Gertie, everything quieted down. Y'all got the check, and I'm assuming
paid, yeah.
Pappy is paid. You're closing up, and everyone who was a part of that party, that parade that sort of came out of nowhere has also left. They've finished off, and a couple of people on the way out, you heard them murmur I might actually canvass for Phoebe, get out there, do my civic duty.
Gertie, during that whole party impromptu rally, got drunk off of salad.
As you
that
do.
how it
As you
works?
do.
There we
She
go.
just, feeling so great that everyone is backing up her mom. She's just been taking grass shots. What do you call them?
Wheatgrass?
Yeah, weed grass.
Oh. I've had grass flavored vodka, so that's where my mind was. I knew it's not what you meant, but I couldn't think what you meant.
No, I mean all very still illegal.
It's okay. Tastes like grass.
But and she's got blue cheese stuck in her teeth. She's just like, this has been great. This is great. I can't believe all because y'all decided to talk to me to talk to Ursinda. I guess she really is drunk on something. I know. All
Still
because
working off those pancakes.
yeah, y'all. I'm feeling real full.
I mean, like, do you be like full of joy and love, or you be like full of like food?
Yes, and Gertie just starts crying, but like happy tears. She's like, I'm just, I'm very happy, but I think I need to lie down.
Yeah, let's get you home.
Pappy,
Let's get you home.
I'm sorry. This was great. This was one of those moments that I just, you go in somewhere with people, not really expecting to have the best time, and then you end up having the best time of your life.
Yes.
What's that song called, Pappy?
Good. It's so wonderful. And like Gertie and Declan are like helping you up and like and getting. Oh yeah.
Gertie Senior's here.
Gertie, Harini and Declan are getting you up and scooting you out the door. It's wonderful. I've had at the time of my life I owe it all to you. That's
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about too. Does anybody have floss? I have blue cheese in my teeth. I can feel it.
I have floss.
Okay. Can I have some?
I mean, yeah, okay. I just have to keep track of how much you use.
Why?
Well, I keep a log so that like I know. Can we measure it?
Ding, 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 ding.
All right,
I'll let you measure it afterwards. It looks like it was about a foot.
Afterwards?
Ding,
Disgusting.
Ding, ding, ding.
I will not.
Oh, this is minty. I love this kind. It's
You're
great.
welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome for all that floss.
Yeah, I'll probably reuse it.
Okay. All right.
It won't go to waste.
Reuse it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Are you saying Declan keeps a flog?
Fluff.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of
Don't
course.
you?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
So, are we just like going back to your place right now? Or...
Harini?
I mean,
No.
what? What? I mean, I'm just asking.
Sorry, I was just trying to be. Okay, sorry. I need to calm down from this high that I'm on. Yeah, I suppose we could go back to my place. I don't know. What do you think, Pappy?
Well, if you want to lie down, you should go back to your place.
Yeah, we should. Just take a little nap, I guess. Is anybody else tired? Am I the only one?
Oh, I don't know. Bibi, are you tired? And Bibi is not tired, and she's very energetic.
He never tires.
Yeah, she's full of energy. Okay, well then, yes, I think you might be the only one who's tired.
Well, I mean, I don't want to poo-poo on everybody else's party if y'all want to do something.
Well, they slept in.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
They slept in there.
It's a Sunday. Like, what else am I supposed to sleep in? I need to destroy my sleep time period so that when Monday comes around and it's school time, I feel awful. When else would you do it? Pappy knows. My best friend Pappy knows.
That's right.
Y'all are best friends?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
thought I was your best friend.
Well, we have like thousands of years
History,
together.
yeah.
Pappy, you're stealing my friends.
I'm not
What were you?
stealing
Wait,
them.
what were you about to say?
What?
Stealing my you stumbled over the word friends.
I
Stealing my stealing my
Go ahead and finish it, Declan. Go ahead.
I mean, I think everybody knows by now. Am I right? I don't.
Do you know what Declan's talking about?
I'll say it out loud.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to say it out loud right now.
Harini, do you know what Declan's about to say?
I'm sure. I mean, like that he's your boyfriend. Is that like what we're doing?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, oh gosh.
I don't know.
I guess so.
But we never really, to be fair, we never had that talk.
Yeah, we have never really like said it out loud
Yeah.
and like discussed it. Are we? I mean, like about your boyfriend?
We want to have this talk right here, right now.
I don't know. Pappy's my best friend. I gotta have him here for it.
I've heard all about you.
What have you heard?
All about his views of you.
Wait, have we ever declared boyfriend girlfriendness before?
No, not to my knowledge.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
I think I'd like to be your boyfriend. If that's
Well,
cool.
so then what does that mean to you?
That I'm your boyfriend.
Yeah, what does that mean to you? So, like,
do you mean like the semantics of like what a boyfriend is?
Yeah. Like, what do you feel like? Well, because I guess what I'm saying is, why label something if nothing's gonna change between the relationship we already have?
But is our relationship different than the ones that you have with other people?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I just spend the most time with you and Harini.
I mean, I don't need to be like labeled as a boyfriend or anything, but I mean, if you feel differently and we like behave differently together than like say like you and Teddy, then like it might be nice to have some sort of like a moniker, you know, distinguishing between myself and him. Not specifically
Sure.
Teddy.
Yeah.
I feel no animosity there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this is just new to me because I've never had a boyfriend before. And I have never had a Harini.
I'm just I'm like I was letting this happen, and then I was like, well, I suppose now's the time for this conversation.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
I think
Pappy,
that-
I guess
that
you're privy to this.
All right.
No,
It's okay. Oh, well, I was just going to say that I feel like you are my girlfriend. I don't know. Yeah, is it time to do this?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, okay. all right. Okay, wait. I did Declan last time, and Declan did my impression of me. So, like, you just did one of me, so I'll do one of you. Hi everyone, it's my Gertie. Is that pretty good?
Yeah, I guess you just kind of sound like a combination of mom and dad.
Huh? I wonder why. Shay.
Shay's panicking in the car a little bit.
Don't worry, we'll be home soon.
Oh, great. Oh, shoot. I could leave him up. And then I'll leave Teddy. I'm mixing up names now because you're saying that everybody calls Teddy Tank.
I didn't say that. That was
That's
that
what
was
people
Sam.
call him.
Teddy prefers people in this timeline refer to him as Tank when around other people.
Which timeline am I in? No, I leave Teddy a text message being like, "You all right, buddy?" And then I just like don't see a response back, and I just like, oh, he's not all right. Okay. Whew.
I'm really sorry about your friend Tank. I can imagine being that age and that being sort of embarrassing or something. You know.
Yeah. Oh man, I really feel like I failed him. You know, like Grandma, I never brought a friend to church before.
I know. I was so excited.
Yeah, me too. Kind of. I thought it would change things.
Like what? Like make you want to go to church?
Yeah.
We're here. And your grandma like turns off the car, and then like takes off her seatbelt, and before she gets out of the vehicle, she just like turns to you, and it's like, Shay, I don't want things to be difficult for you to say to me. If you think it's going to upset me, just know that the first thing in my mind is making sure that you can be honest and tell me things. And if you're about to tell me that you don't believe in God and that you hoped bringing your friend along would help maybe find that faith or restore something for you, then just know that that is heartbreaking. But I'll get over it, though you won't. Because your immortal soul will... No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. You're young. You'll figure things out. Unless, like, you don't.
Grandma.
Then you're a mortal soul.
Oh, Grandma.
No, I don't subscribe to that sort of way of dealing with things, you know.
Grandma, you're my favorite person in the whole world, and
You're my second favorite.
Oh.
Next to Jesus.
Next to Jesus, I know.
Sounds like Robert Pattinson.
Next to Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
But you're my third. No, I'm just it's Jesus, you, and Jennifer Lawrence. My top 3.
The Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
The Father, the Son, and Jennifer Lawrence.
I just, you're always there for me, and I would feel bad not to be there with you during church. You know, I feel weird about. It's really important to you, and you care about so many things that are important to me, and I don't know.
But you don't force me to go to things that I don't want to go to. Everything you've ever done, I've wanted to be there. And if you don't want to be there, that doesn't mean that you don't care about me. It just means that the thing that you are going to must be pretty bad if you don't want to go there with me. You know? You know, me.
It's true.
You know, not me.
Yeah, it's weird. Church is so weird.
Church is weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm even particularly completely fond with this one. But it's the only one involved. So
Yeah.
here we go. And I'm not going to drive to Mohawk.
The pastor's pretty cool, though. I mean, like,
Yes.
the people there are awesome. It's just what I can't get behind the singing and the praying and the so much.
You don't
stuff.
like the singing.
Oh.
Don't you love
Your
everyone's
singing's
exaggerated
great.
vibrato?
Everybody is so like way too into it. You know what I mean?
Donald, who sits in the pew in front of us to the left, always sits there, really, really loud voice, and just a vibrato that's a mile long. Every note is like a
and he's so he's so confident, but he's also like not singing it right. You know, it's so Simon. Wait, Donald? Simon?
Donald Simon, yes.
Weird guy.
Weird guy. Weird guy, weird voice. But we love it.
Committed churchgoer.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't have to go anymore.
I can not go.
No, don't go until you want to.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the line, if you feel like you want to again, then hit me up on a Sunday morning or a Wednesday evening.
I'll hit you. Oh,
I'm going to Wednesday service now.
Oh, wow.
I've been doing it for a few months. I wasn't going to tell you because I knew you didn't like going.
Oh, you knew?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought it was...
You are so bad at hiding your feelings. Whenever something is like up with you, I know. But I let you come to me. I don't want to be prying. I don't want...
You know things? Did you know I had powers before I told you?
Oh, child, I forgot about that.
Oh.
No, I remember now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't quite know that. I thought you were...
Actually, come to think of it, I told you the exact moment I saw you after I got powers. Sorry. But wait, I have to calculate that. I thought I was pretty suave about everything. I thought I could keep it together, you know.
Oh, no, yeah, you got it.
I don't got
You
it.
keep it all together. All together in a box, and you open the lid and show it to everyone.
Okay. All right. Where are we go? Are we going to bingo night? Is that happening today?
No, that's Tuesday.
Oh, man, I could go for something fun, Grandma. Like
We go back to church. No,
like fun.
You could invite everyone over.
Okay.
I promise I won't put on the Hunger Games.
You can put on the Hunger Games.
Oh, sweet. All right. Are we really making my dreams come true today? Little Shay's going to have all of his friends over. We're going to put on the Hunger Games. Everyone's going to do a pool.
Do a pool?
We're gonna do a pool.
Ooh. What kind of pool?
Like, who loves it the most?
Well, you win every time, Grandma.
Well, yeah, hey, maybe one of your friends is a closeted super fan of Hunger Games.
No.
All right, so we got you mostly cleaned off, I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty,
No, I mean, we'll get someone in to
do you
fix
go to
that.
hell if you kill somebody?
Do you go to hell if you kill somebody? Who are you? I mean, I'll answer your question. I just kind of want to know that.
I'm Tank Thompson.
Tank. Oh, Thompson. Thompson.
My dads don't go to church.
Oh. But they do on Easter.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, to make people angry, I think.
Ah,
They succeed.
that makes sense.
Most of the people are fine with it, though.
I mean, Balt's pretty cool about most of that stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's why I transferred here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yes and no.
Just hypothetically, what if someone killed someone but then went back in time and
it didn't happen?
And didn't. Yeah.
Oh. Well, a lot of the teachings are kind of around like where you are in your head. So there's the idea of like adultery isn't necessarily like physically going through with like cheating on someone. Adultery is like the thought, like the want to do it. As soon as like the idea manifests inside of your head, then that is where sin is created. So
what's adultery?
That's like infidelity. Like if someone's having an affair.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
12?
12. Okay. All right.
Well, 12.
12. Well, 12.
Sometimes 12. Mostly 12.
I get you. Sometimes I'm 30. You didn't kill anyone, right?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
no.
In like a video game?
I don't play very many video games.
Okay. Usually that is something I like to hear from kids. Right now, I wish you played a lot of video games. Well, for
what
whatever
if they
reason,
were a really mean person that also probably, like what if they're really bad?
I mean, it's still not okay.
Like
but
they rounded up the entire town of Bald and then, like, one by one murdered everybody in front of everybody else and mind controlled them all. And there's a big lightning storm.
I'll say this. It doesn't make it right, like, if you're asking in, like, a biblical sense, no. But, I think, like, if it was me, I would hope that somebody would have the courage to do something about it. And that's why we have forgiveness. I mean, you don't want to go out of your way to commit sin like that. So many people think it's like, oh, I can do whatever sin I want, and then I just ask for forgiveness. That's all it takes. And sort of, except you actually have to, like, that's what repentance is. That's you actually have to want to be better and want to not commit those sins. You can't just be like a serial killer and like kill people and be like, oh, I asked for forgiveness after every single one, because I mean, the Lord knows in your heart that you want to be forgiven.
So, like, if you killed someone in the past, or in the future, but then you went back in time
and you
were
happen.
super nice to them, like you
weren't they bad? Why would you be nice to them?
Well, but like maybe if you had your friends not call their parents when they like did something mean, or you were like just super nice to them all the time, and you tried to like make their life easier in really small ways, and tried to like help them be a better person. And
listen,
is that
I forgot your name already? Tank.
Yeah.
Tank. Oh,
Like
I didn't forget it. Okay, I got it right.
Ones.
Tank, here, I'm gonna say this as plainly as I can. If someone's like being mean to you and you're fantasizing about killing them, just like treating them nice because you think it's gonna earn you brownie points isn't like a good way to do things. Especially if they are like a bad, like mean person. I mean, like, don't hurt them. I believe in compassion like above all else, like forever and ever. But if someone is causing more negativity, and specifically, I mean, like actual anguish to you and your life, than they are creating positivity, then avoid them, cut them out. If you feel like you could get through to them somehow, I mean, like, you could, but nobody needs to take on that kind of thing. That's like back to the courageousness thing that I admire in certain people. I mean, like, people who are able to stand up and do something, I think that is godly, even if it is a sin. And again, that's why we have forgiveness. That's why we have grace. Grace exists so that when we do sin and we truly do want to be forgiven, that we can.
Yeah, that's pretty much what my sister said. So.
Oh, your sister does your sister go to church?
I don't think so.
I want to do a quick like cutaway to in your head what your sister said. I remember it was when, if we're going about this correctly, back when there was a conversation similar to this, Andalyn said, if we sit back and like do nothing, then the bad people are just gonna get to keep doing bad stuff. So until like a good person comes forward and is willing to do something about it, then like effectively that was her saying that we should effectively kill people who are doing
some noobs.
Yeah, if someone is hurting someone else, then they should be stopped. That was okay.
I don't know that I believe in any of this.
That's okay. I mean, like, half the time I'm not positive. Are you the one who was really loud today? If I remember correctly.
I think it's.
Kid, you got pipes.
Well, you can support Mom Strength, the local
Mom Strength.
Yeah, it's me and Derry Nazari.
Derry Nazari
From the Nazari Toy Company.
Oh, Nazari, duh. Sorry. For a second, I heard Gazari.
we play in a band together. We're probably gonna play the school dance.
The school dance. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any kids, so.
No, of course, no. But like, when we put an album out, maybe you could just like buy some copies and then like distribute them to the church.
Or... Yeah. Is there any cursing?
Denny's mind like goes to the lyrics of all the recent songs. Well, what is the policy on? And then Teddy like leans in and whispers like the lyrics of like all of the songs.
Whispers the lyrics of all of the songs.
Mm-hmm. It takes a while.
Leans in and whispers the lyrics of all of the songs.
It does take a while. So is there like a policy against any of those?
Yeah, I mean, those are good lyrics. Are you the one writing them?
No.
Oh.
I'm not a very good lyricist. Well, sometimes I help, but Derry's really the lyricist.
Okay, well, tell Derry that I like the songs. I
will.
Probably will be distributing them in the church to some of the churchgoers. Some of the folks like Don If he gets it, he'll take it home. He might pass out. He's a very, very he lives a censored life.
Oh.
Yeah. I accidentally dropped an F-bomb in one of my sermons once.
Whoa,
Yeah,
what?
Yeah. Yeah, just straight up, I was like, here it is.
Damn.
And he fainted. Boom, like right on the spot.
Are you cool?
Am I cool just because I say the F-bomb?
I mean, I'm not saying that's the only thing that would make you cool, but I'm really just asking, like, if you're
Did
cool.
the rest of our conversation not indicate that I might be cool?
No, he's asking if you want to smoke.
Oh, welcome back. It's good to see y'all. Did you have a good time canvassing?
Yeah,
You look tired.
I am.
Okay, well, your father and I had a very relaxing day, so thank you so much for all that, and thank you for the text letting us know you're coming back. That was great. Just enough time. So,
Well, good for y'all. That was ours.
yes, it was. Yeah.
You know we realize what you're talking about. Oh.
No?
No?
I mean, like, what could we possibly be talking about?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm probably just gonna like chill and watch a movie because I've been so busy at the law office recently. So, if y'all want to do something, if you could do it either in the basement or like at someone else's place for today, I would really appreciate it. That would be so nice.
Sure. Are Declan and Harini still with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need like a foot rub?
Are you talking to me?
Oh no, I was talking to your mom. Do you need a foot rub?
No, I'm okay.
I could give you a foot rub. I just like I could give Rob a foot rub. Then I could come upstairs and give you a foot rub. I could give Harini a foot rub.
Gertie's phone rings.
Saved by the theme song plays.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, is this Gertie?
I don't know who's asking.
This is Shay Nakazawa.
Shay.
It's me.
Shay. Oh.
I'm Frankie's friend.
Right. Hi, Shay.
I was eating pancakes at your house earlier.
Okay, I remember you.
Hey, so I was wondering, I don't know if Declan and Harini are there too.
They are.
Well, don't put it on speakerphone because one person's good enough for me. I don't know what you're doing today, what you guys are doing today. But I was wondering, maybe if you guys wanted to hang out at my place or something.
Yeah, that sounds really nice, Shay. Let me ask the group. You want me to ask them right now?
Yeah, are they here?
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Shay. Say hi for me.
Declan says hi, Shay.
Oh, I suppose also say hi for me, please.
Harini says hi as well.
Tell them, hey, it's Shay Nakazawa.
Can I just put you on speaker? Y'all, Shay wants to know if we want to come over.
Oh
Watch a
yeah, I
movie
mean
or
I've never
something.
been to Shay's place before. Have I? Oh wait, no, I've been there all the time. I've just never been there for like fun.
Did I hear that?
I don't know.
I heard that.
Yeah. I mean, like, because we were both in on The Secret, and like, so we just had a bunch of like really serious meetings.
Oh yeah.
Pappy, you were there a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I just think it could be fun, and Grandma really wants me to have friends over. Have you watched The Hunger Games? It's...
You know what, Shay? I actually never have.
Okay. I watched it like 10 times, but I'd love to watch it with some friends, maybe. And
that sounds great. Is there anything you want us to bring over?
If you have like puzzles or snacks or something.
Do I? I have. Oh, okay. You know, we're gonna make this a party. I can bring over some puzzles. I can bring over some Jenga.
Oh, you got Jenga. Oh, that's fun. Oh.
I got the ones. I got the ones that have the truth or dare on them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're sorry.
So I guess we could be over there in like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Half an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Oh man, I've never had like. Well, I've had Frankie over sometimes, and that's cool too. But like something always breaks, and it's always something crazy happening. This is like a hangout. This is like cool.
Yeah, it is. Thanks for thinking of us. I mean, yeah, we'll be right over.
Cool. Okay.
Thanks for calling, Shay.
Okay, this is Shay. Goodbye.
Actually, y'all. Oh,
sorry. I was just gonna. Is Shay like the worst at phone calls ever? That was like a long time just to be like, "Hey, come over."
I know. I think Shay's just nervous.
I respect that.
Yeah. If the two of you want to head over first, I was hoping, Pappy, could I talk to you for a second?
Of course.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, we go over right now. It's 12:15 right now. I'm wearing a watch. I don't know if all of you remember.
Yeah, you have the pineapple watch. Okay, we get it.
I've got the pineapple watch. Matches my pineapple socks. So looking at my watch, it's 12:15 right now. Derry and Teddy, they're probably at band practice. So I don't know when they get done, but should we like shoot them a text or something? Let them know what's going on. Okay, we can do that.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Haridi. Let's go. And they leave. and Haridi goes, ta-ta.
Toodles.
And they're gone.
What's up, kiddo?
Well, I was just wondering, I mean, clearly, I can't believe you were there when we were talking, the three of us, about our personal relationships, but it did make me think if you had any insight spending so much time with Gertie Sr.
Mm-hmm.
Did she ever come to you about stuff?
Well, we were mostly trying to fix everything, but
Right.
we had some quiet times. But see, Gertie Senior is really just an extrapolation of what you might become.
What I might become,
Mhm.
okay.
So she was still struggling with the same kind of things you are.
Okay. So, alright. Okay, well, I guess that puts everything out the window. I guess I'm mostly bringing it up because I do feel badly. I don't know how much Declan has told you.
A lot.
I mean, anything I should know?
No, he worships the ground you walk on.
God.
He didn't use those words, but that's what
I guess I'm starting to feel, especially, well, you know, having it brought up today, I'm starting to feel kind of guilty. Because I think both Harini and Declan are wanting things that I will want eventually,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe just not right now.
Well-
Even though they're still, I'd rather be closer to them in proximity than to anybody else. Like, they're the only two that I don't mind touching me. And by that I mean like a hug or like just like almost holding hands.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You take your time. You got lots of time in front of you. You don't have to rush into anything. You don't have to rush into labels. You just hang out and see what you want. I feel like you're in the center of this thing where they're both really into you.
No, I don't know how that happened.
Well, I do. You're awesome.
Thanks, Pappy. Okay. Thanks for talking to me about this too. I briefly talked to Mom about it, and she was helpful as well. I don't know, this whole relationship.
Well, and the whole thing, it started under the, worst of circumstances with everything happening, before. And you were older then too. And I know, you've lived two lives essentially, but But your brain is still forming, and the things that are happening, it changed you in a lot of ways. Just take your time.
So I don't have to feel guilty about it.
Well, no, you haven't done anything wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Be honest. I mean, Declan was really brave today, I thought, and he's been really, I think, growing up a lot in this last little bit. He's just more assertive, and he's really sweet, and so is Harini. But that doesn't mean you're ready to love them. So be your friend. Be what you are to them.
Well,
whatever you want to be.
I do love them.
Well, all right.
Yeah. But I think there's a different kind of love.
Of course there is.
Okay.
Like your mom and dad.
Right.
Me and your Mima.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Did you want to come over and watch?
Oh, I don't think so. I've actually had that experience many times watching the Hunger Games with
Nami?
she and yes. They're not gonna remember that I did, but yeah, I've seen the Hunger Games many times now, and I just soon missed it this time.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll leave you with mom and dad.
Poof. The door to your parents' bedroom gets kicked open. Your father has like oil in one hand and has like a towel, like a wet towel, a hot wet towel. He slaps over his shoulder. All right, okay. Give me them feet. We're getting a foot rub. I heard someone say something about a foot rub. Mark is gonna do it if anybody's gonna do it. Oh hey Gertie, how's it going? You're still here.
Who are you looking at?
You?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put a shirt on. You are 15 minutes late, Derry.
Am I the first one here?
You're the first
I
one.
kicked the garage door. Damn it! I was mad at me, and now I'm mad at everybody. And I only have so much time to stop being mad. I look for where that's coming from.
It's just the tapping on the garage door as well. It's Gary comes around the corner, is wearing a bike helmet.
Hey, Gary.
Gary's on bikes.
Anyone?
Gary, hold on, give me a second.
Can I?
Hold on. I'm not here yet. I just turn my back on Gary and just like do some deep breathing until I'm no longer angry, because I can't be angry at Gary because Gary is my friend. And when Teddy gets here, I really can't be angry because Teddy's my best friend. Hi, Gary, Mr. Gavolter. Can I give you a hug?
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Yeah.
I do.
Yes, they hug. Absolutely.
Sorry, I'm late. Have you been waiting for a while?
No. I actually just got here. So
Cool. Good.
Yeah, I just can I park my car? He like lifts up his bike.
Yeah. Do you want to bring it inside?
Yeah, I'd rather not leave it outside. Sometimes when I do, I always get it back, but. If I leave it outside, sometimes like Dake or Jordan.
This place is a hot target, even with all the cameras around. So yeah, no problem.
Cool.
The garage door is now open from the bottom up.
Oh, great! Cool.
From the top down.
Yeah, it goes into the ground. Actually, that's much cooler.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Great. Well, and Gary has like. Keyboard like case on his back.
You didn't need to bring that. I still have the grand set up in here.
I know. I just like I don't know if we're gonna have the grand for like every performance. So
sure. Well, hopefully we have the dance. We should. Not this exact one, but the one you're used to.
That's right. The dance.
Although I do want to talk to you about possibly some synth, so maybe it's a good thing that you have that. We can run through some of the synth.
Yeah,
stuff.
I can do some keys on the grand.
I do. If we get this gig, I was realizing this is a dance and it needs a slow song, and we are a punk rock band, which means I've written none. Do you know Journey?
I can play their discography like front to back.
I want you to teach me how to play Faithfully.
Faithfully, I thought. Oh gosh, okay? I was hoping you were gonna say Faithfully.
We can work on that after audition. We can grill that one.
Damn Daniel.
Are you really still on the damn Daniel?
Of course, it's the funniest thing that's ever happened.
It's been less far
Why
than last
wouldn't
time.
I be? I just found out about it like pretty recently.
Did you not watch the new memes I sent you?
I watched your new memes.
You haven't internalized them yet.
Well, it's a little hard.
It's hard for you to internalize a meme?
Well,
that's what they're for.
When
that's
Dan
what they
Daniel's
do.
in the way, I mean, nothing can get
it out of the way. It does not deserve to be in the way. Damn Daniel is done. I'm sorry.
Have you thought about my song pitch?
I've thought about it. We just have so much. You know, we have a lot of.
Damn, Daniel!
I think.
Damn, Daniel! You gotta.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I'm thinking. Here's the deal. We need some material for LP2, right? So I'm thinking we table that one because there is a point, right, where it's so old it's new again, and I kind of want to wait till we hit that on the damn Daniel train.
Derry,
you know
when it's
retro,
how I feel.
It's an old reference.
You know how I feel.
It'll be like doing Faithfully by Journey.
I know. You know how I feel, though. I mean, like, I don't want to become the Ringo. I don't want to be the one where, like, you just put my song
You're not
on
the Ringo. You're like the Pete Best.
Like, where someone puts the song on the... Pete Best didn't get to stay with the Beatles.
You will, though. You actually... Thinking about it, actually, who was that
In fact, Pete
guy?
Best might be the worst.
No, I don't mean Pete Best.
I know,
mean that
but, like,
other
let's
guy.
think about this for a
Who was the guy
second.
who played keys on their later stuff? And he
Pete
wasn't,
Best
like, in the promo things, and he wasn't
might
one of the
have been
Beatles, but he was
the
on all
worst
the records
person
and stuff.
in history.
And they wouldn't have been able to sound like without him.
Terrible
What's his name?
because he was with the Beatles and then he wasn't, and then they
Oh,
took
you're still
off.
talking about Pete Best. No, I moved on from Pete Best. Who's that other guy?
What's Pete Best even?
What's
did
his
Pete Best even
name?
do?
I know you know this, Gavalter.
Oh, like the
You know, their guy for later with the keys.
keyboardist.
Well, you're him.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh shit, I'm late.
Teddy! Hey! It's okay. You were late too.
I do want to see real quick. Teddy did use his super speed to get over here. 16.
Yeah. You want to see how?
I want to see how long ago he left the church. That's 4.
I mean, church is probably like half. Like, would you say the Nazarene residence is like in the middle, like close to the middle of the suburb?
Probably, yeah.
So it's almost like halfway across town. With a 4, I think you got there in like 3 minutes.
Okay, I made it. Sorry,
Wow.
I was very. I fell.
Catch your breath. Water cooler's working again.
Okay, thank you, Teddy.
Damn, Samuel.
That doesn't make it
I
better
know.
to say a different name.
I know.
Yeah, you should really just go, Mr. Galter. I thought Derry was supposed to send you. Did you send him the new memes?
I sent him to the memes. He hasn't internalized
I've seen the
them
new
yet.
memes. I
knew
can't
he was
internalize
gonna
them.
He's not referencing
I
them
feel
yet.
having
No.
a hard time
that
internalizing.
If I
reference
can-
was like from
Yeah.
what?
Just a real
a
hard
year
time.
It's less
now?
far ago than it was earlier.
Because-
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay, that's a
Dan
good point.
Daniel's just in the way.
Wait, did you show him the new stuff yet? How late am I?
You're-
We have not started. We barely started talking. For when we get the gig, we're gonna need to prepare a slow song, and I want him to teach us "Faithfully" by Journey. I don't know if you know that one. I just heard it yesterday in the car. It's like a, you'll love it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I trust you.
Yeah. I have some new material, and actually, Gary, moreover than practicing with us, which, to be honest, I'm not positive I'm going to want or need you to do today, I kind of, for reasons that I don't want to discuss but will become apparent, I may need your input or at least approval on the lyrics for the new one.
The curse?
That's the thing.
I hear it's not a curse.
I accidentally wrote a song with no cursing in it. Which...
Wait, Derry, can we talk for just a second?
Yeah, for sure. Gary, internalize some memes.
I thought we agreed that all of our songs would have curses in them.
All of them will, except the one we're going to audition with, which is gonna be this new one. That's the thing. I finished the song, I looked at it, and I was like, oh, that won't do. And then I looked up from the paper at my blank wall and said, oh, yes, it will. And there was no one here to hear me, but that all happened just like that.
Derry, that's brilliant.
Right? And here's the thing. We're still going to curse on all the other songs when we get the gig, but it's going to be so loud, no one's going to have any idea. And if they do, we'll get kicked out. And what's more punk than getting kicked out of the school dance?
This is the smartest possible move we could make.
Right. So, I kind of want to read you all these lyrics. I have melody ideas, but I sort of want to maybe work those out together. Gary, are you good on the internalization?
Mm-hmm.
Got any?
Did you get a new one?
No, I
Did you
was
Damn Daniel
internalizing
again?
and then I took my phone out and I rewatched Damn Daniel. I'm
This is really
I'm a
problem.
lost
We need to
cause.
block that
It's
video.
alright. Yeah, I'll just get it taken down. You know what? I'll just delete the app. The whole app.
Well,
No one
hang
can
on.
use it anymore.
Wait, Derry, there's other good memes.
Nope,
on there,
I'll
though.
do it. Don't test me.
Well,
Gary, don't test me. I will
wait,
destroy that
no, but
entire
there's
app.
You're gonna-
I will
there's other
destroy
good-
Vine.
You can't destroy Vine.
I can, and I will if you don't stop quoting
Derry.
Damn Daniel.
No, it's too popular.
Teddy,
It'll
I'm
never
just
go
kidding.
away.
Vine will never die.
No, but Derry. Never mind.
Okay, out of character. Is
living-
Vine dead in the unit we're playing it already? in our world, it's not, but
It's 2017, right?
yeah, I think Vine was already dead, or right on the way out.
Rip
Yeah.
in peace.
Wow, January. So yeah, it died earlier this year in our world, but not in the game world.
When did Damn Daniel happen?
Before that,
It's not important.
we
Don't
flash
pull the
forward 1 minute and 41 seconds. Teddy Tedward Tank Thompson and Gary Gorman Gavalter are sitting on a love seat next to each other. We haven't canonized the middle name before, right? It's Gormand.
It's Gormand. All right, great.
Spelled like gourmand.
Oh!
Derry Nazari holding a binder, the paper holding kind, looks up at his bandmate and mentor / bandmate / that fifth Beatle whose name somebody knows.
It says Billy Preston.
Billy Preston, thank you. You're Billy Preston. We'll talk about it. This song is called Science Brother. Science Brother, you're so scary. You make me so scared. Science Brother, so revengey. Science Bro, no fair. And then this is the chorus. I don't want to be on the bad side of a science brother, and neither do you. And I want to like riff after that. And you heard verse 1, and then verse 2 would be, it's shorter, I think. No, it's the same. Science brother has a secret, even G don't know. Science brother loves his brother, brother has to go. And then we'd probably do the chorus and riff again.
Dang.
It's not about anything in particular,
That's
Damn,
prolific.
Daniel.
but you understand.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
With you, Gary?
that sounds great to me.
Teddy's crying.
Teddy! Derry gives him a hug.
It's beautiful. It's
Thank
about
you. And it doesn't
sibling
swear.
love and
also about murdering your sibling
about
because it's
murdering
just the
your
kind of thing
sibling.
you do.
Yeah, that's kind of like I feel like everyone will get on board with that.
I think so. It's
Not
got
the
that
murdering,
dark
it's
edge
just
that I
not
like,
the-
but
yeah.
it's got some sweetness in
And
it.
I just love it because it's so creative. You're just
Thank
so
you.
creative.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Derry, you're a really talented lyricist. Also,
Thank you. Also, check out the saxophone riff that I wrote for it. And Derry rips out like the best saxophone riff he's ever written. You will imagine you have what it sounds like until the Mom Strength demos are released in our real world.
Teddy's crying again.
Teddy,
it's a lot of
I know,
good
I know.
stuff.
I cried when I was writing it.
The preacher also says
really
to
pretty.
say that your lyrics are really good.
Thank you.
I went to church.
Okay. Yeah, with Shay.
I fell through the roof.
What?
I may have to pay for those damages. I'm not sure yet. It
Wait,
was
for
unclear.
real? Are you okay?
I left in sort of a hurry.
Are you bruised?
I think I might have superpowered right in front of the preacher, actually.
I'm sorry, what?
Superpowered. It's. Oh, you didn't get that meme? Hold on, I'll find it.
Yeah.
Oh no, Vine is dead.
And that's where we're going to take our break. So we're going to take 10 minutes. Everybody get some water, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do, and come back and join us in 10 minutes.
That was great.
So yeah, if you do hit 1,000 followers before
Ding
the stream is
dong!
done-
And Shay opens the door.
Hey, Shay.
Hey Shay.
Hey, y'all.
Hey Gertie.
Hey, Gertie.
Are Declan and Harini here?
Yeah.
Hey
We're
Declan.
here.
Hey.
Hey, how was band practice?
Is Pappy
Good. We practiced so fast.
here? Yeah.
Oh, everyone, like, you have to come in right now
Okay,
because Jennifer Lawrence is about to do the.
We're watching Hunger Games. Derek sits down very excited in front of the TV.
Welcome to my place.
Hey, Shay.
Hey, everybody. It is so nice to have you all here. I am very sorry I left you in.
We don't have to talk about it.
Cool. Okay. Well.
No, hold on. We have to talk about it. What
no,
happened?
we don't. No,
Yeah,
no. Hang
what
on. Wait.
happened?
No, seriously,
what
I'm very
Shay
curious.
means is
Teddy
that
fell through the
What I
ceiling.
meant was
You fell
Excuse
through the
me.
ceiling?
metaphorically.
there was a metaphorically fell through the veil of
It's a church thing. It's a church thing.
Wait, you got stuck in the vent and then you fell through the ceiling and you talked to the preacher? And no, I'm sorry.
That's been too adversity.
Do you want to just have them drop it, or do you want to roll to see if they...
I want to roll.
You want to roll?
Yeah.
How much did you tell Derry?
I told Derry everything.
Okay, did you tell Derry you don't want them
No.
to know? Okay,
Definitely
cool. Then
not.
I won't say more, but I've said what I've said.
Okay.
So far.
I'm going to roll Charm.
Great.
So 6 + 1.
Well,
It's just exploded.
It's a 10 + 1.
11.
I'll just.
Yeah.
No.
Kill roll.
Okay, I'll roll my teensy.
2.
Yeah, so church thing that was
so
good.
Love
That we
church.
Love church.
This is
Together.
so weird. Y'all are
Well,
acting...
yeah, Gertie, when was the last time you went to church?
Never.
I'm not
Right.
going to make you fail, because you did succeed. But everyone thinks, Shay, you're really weird right now. Everyone's like... they get it. Yeah.
Stop being so weird. You're giving it away. Stop being so weird.
Well, good that you finally arrived. Declan,
Yes.
Declan and myself
Shoot it.
have been here the longest. Excuse me.
I was talking to the TV. You can keep going.
Shoot it.
Shoot it!
We're
Keep
there
going.
already?
Which part are we in the Hunger Games where
She doesn't even have her bow.
She's gonna get it.
it's the
It's
title
the volunteering
sequence.
sequence. It's where
Get that bow. Shoot that
We have
kid.
like 25 minutes before she gets her
gets her
bow.
bow.
Jenny!
Mm.
What's her name in this?
I don't Katniss.
Jenny!
All right, so puzzles and stuff on the floor in
Yes.
front here, and then there are snacks on the table over there. I helped set it all up when I arrived.
Is that Jenga?
Thank you.
Is that?
Harina.
Oh, that's yes. Gertie brought Jenga.
It's the truth or dare Jenga.
Truth or jail?
Truth or
Jenga.
jail?
It's the truth or jail Jenga. I almost said Jenga.
Truth or jail?
Well, I accidentally said truth or dare Jenga, but jail could say
I like
fun
truth
too.
or jail. If you lie, you go to jail. It's a good lot of house.
But yeah, we brought Jenga with truth or dare.
I'd play that.
Teddy, can you grab me some snacks?
Yeah. Teddy, it doesn't even look like Teddy stands up, but Teddy does then have a bowl of cheese puffs no, wait, not cheese puffs. A bowl of chips and salsa in front of him.
Thanks. Can I have some cheese puffs?
There's just cheese
You're
puffs.
lactose intolerant.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tolerate it tonight.
No, you're not.
Oh, I am.
Do you want a pill?
Yes, please.
Teddy has the
Have
pills.
Thank you, Teddy.
Hold on. Hey, I just need to document how many you take.
Are these your pills?
Yeah?
2 more, please.
Well,
I'm
hold
taking
on.
6 now.
6?
I'm eating a lot of cheesy puffs.
Ooh.
6.
Dairy.
Yes, I am.
Nami comes around the corner. Hey, who wants hot cocoa?
Yes,
Ooh,
please.
I do.
Thanks to the Declan, we have a hot cocoa maker, so I was able to make it
Did
very
you put
easily.
some
and very-
salt in mine?
Oh yes, Declan did say something about needing to put salt in one of them. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, actually, everyone have the rest of these, and then
Is
I-
there
I'll be
lactose
back
in them?
Grandma.
Nami?
There's one that is made with lactose-free milk.
Can I have that one, please, Nami?
Oh no, that one's for Declan. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
There you go. thanks for coming over. It's so nice
Of
to
course.
have everyone.
Thank you
All
for
right,
putting
then.
Hunger Games on.
Of course. What other movie would I put on?
Nami, how
I
many?
like the thing you said just now.
Nami, do you own any other movies?
No.
I mean, Catching Fire,
No.
Mockingjay Part 1, Mockingjay Part 2.
Are they even out yet?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
We
yes,
established
yes,
last
yes,
time.
yes,
yeah.
Everything's out.
Everything's out. Yeah. Yes, I own all of the books.
Wow. Can I borrow the books sometime? I've never read them.
You can't borrow them, but you can read them while you're here.
They have them at
She's,
the library, Ted.
She doesn't. They're fancy and
Oh.
all like
Are
they're.
they signed?
They're
They are signed.
By her?
No.
By Jennifer Lawrence?
I haven't. No. They're signed.
By you?
Can I sign them?
No. Well,
I'm
no.
a big fan.
No.
I'm gonna be
Get
famous
signed.
one day.
They're signed by Steve Buscemi.
Why is that, Nami?
it's.
Well, I ran into-
Don't get me wrong, I love him, but why is that?
We ran into Steve Buscemi And Shay's
We
father loved Steve Buscemi.
Yes.
And it was the only thing we had to autograph at the time because I had just bought the bundle.
Look, it's like it doesn't make sense, but like if you saw Steve Buscemi, wouldn't you ask for his signature?
You know what though?
I
mean, Nami, maybe plug your ears for this, but like when Nami dies, and like when you're super old, that would be.
I did not have enough of a warning to plug my ears.
That would be
that.
a gold item to put up on eBay. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how to have the whole collection of Hunger Games?
You know what,
book
dear?
form?
I'll go get your salt. And Nami leaves.
Gertie did not take a nap. He's off the rails.
And about to have more sugar.
So wait, can we play Jenga while we're watching the movie?
Heck
Oh yeah,
yes, we
yeah.
can.
I know all the.
I already set it up. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Well, that was easy. Who's next?
I'll go
Oh
next.
come
You
on!
can't just pull it off the top.
You gotta
put it-
you have to go at least 3
I
layers
didn't.
deep.
Do you not see this hole right here?
Yeah, it's only 2 layers deep. You have to go 3 layers deep.
Okay.
That does sound fair.
That's a real fox move to make.
All right. Okay.
I mean,
let's see.
constraint.
What does it say? Truth or jail?
It says jail.
Well, see you tomorrow.
It's a dare.
Okay, what's it say?
What does it dare you to do?
It says, dare somebody.
What? That's how you play this game?
Hold on, someone else read that. I don't trust her. She had a lot of pancakes and doesn't sound like she slept.
Wait, no, finish it first.
It says, dare somebody to move.
To move?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Shay, I trust you. Read
Isn't that
it.
a song? Dare
me
you
see
to
that.
move?
Okay.
No. Okay.
Wanna-
Are you ready to tell the truth, Gertie?
It says, dare somebody
Does it really take you to dare somebody else?
to. Who are you looking at? It's weird.
I'm looking at the TV.
Okay, it's weird.
It says, I dare you to move next to somebody that you like.
Let me turn it over. Let me turn it over.
There's at least 2 options on these ones.
Yeah. The 2 options was I dare
Okay.
you to move next to somebody that you like is a pretty good one.
Okay, yeah, there's that one, or there's another one that says, dare the shortest person in the room to go up to the bathroom, turn off all the lights, and say Bloody Mary into the mirror 3 times.
Shay, you're shorter than me, right?
I feel like that's not on there.
It is.
I feel like it doesn't dare
Oh my
other
God.
people to.
This one does.
Oh
That
my
font
gosh.
is really small.
Well, that's unfair.
All right, Shay. Well, if we never see you again, it's because we know Bloody Mary got you. Okay.
Why would they pick the other one if?
Wait, so the rest of these, when you pull them out, they dare whoever pulls them out to do something. But for some reason, that one allows you to dare somebody else.
It's like a wild card.
It's the wild card. You pulled the wild card on your first turn.
Wait, out of character. What?
Oh, most Jengas, they dare if you pull
Truth
it.
or dare, Jenga, you
you
pull it,
do
and
it,
you're
the
the one who
thing.
It
does
would be a dare for the person who pulls it.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
Which is fine. No.
Hey, yeah.
Gertie, the luck of pulling the wild card. Now there's no wild card in the whole rest of the.
Well, there's going to be a TV right on the top.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone remember where that one went.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. All right. Okay. All right.
Before he
geez.
comes back down, I need to tell you all something. I'm not confident that I'm taller than Shay. Go upstairs and do that thing.
Well, Shay went already, so
That's what I'm saying.
he volunteered as tribute.
I heard just said that.
I know. I synced it up right when I was waiting to make that joke.
Wait, does that mean she has to go to the Hunger Game? Oh no.
Wait, Derry, you're next.
Yeah, you're next.
Derry reaches back. He has not taken his eyes off the TV since I got here. This is like a movie version of that What poster. And he pulls one out from like the direct middle. Since I'm not looking, I do want to roll for this, and it is Jenga after all. I feel like grit is probably most appropriate.
Yeah, I would say grit would be good.
Oh, that's the explosion.
Unbelievable.
16, baby.
Oh my god!
So, can he just like poke one out from the middle and catch it on the other side while still watching the TV? Just,
Sure,
like,
yeah.
Catch it. Teddy, can you read that to me?
Yeah, it says truth.
Well, I'm gonna trick it. What does it want me to truth?
It says, who is your biggest crush?
Huh. Steve Irwin. Gotcha, Block. Okay, that was a lie.
Who's Steve Irwin?
Steve Irwin, he was the crocodile guy.
What? Is this like... I don't... You guys,
He was the crocodile guy. He's no longer with us.
Shay, you actually don't know who Steve Irwin is.
Am
I mean,
supposed...
Shay's a
Is this
kid,
like
so
a big deal?
Yeah, so are the rest of us.
That's like not knowing who Bobbert Ross is. Who's also part of my biggest crush. Biggest crush? Well, right now, it's probably Jennifer Lawrence. I am watching her do some pretty cool stuff.
Wait,
a celebrity crush isn't
to make this spicy. Yeah, to make this juicy, it's got to be someone we know. Who in school?
Like a real person?
Yes, like a real person.
Like someone in Bald High School or elementary.
I mean,
Derry, it's okay. If
Leslie's
it's me.
Leslie's cool. Harini, you're very pretty. I don't know that I would say I have a crush on you. I feel like I'm very secure in kind of what our relationship has been. I
don't feel like I like this game anymore.
No, Harini, you're wonderful.
I'm just kidding. You can like whatever you want. Have your little crush. Do you?
God, I mean,
it does say biggest crush, not little crush.
Yeah,
so.
biggest.
Have your big little crush.
You know who it is? It's Tom Lind from Mohawk.
There, you're cheating.
Tomlin from Mohawk is my biggest crush. You
Wait,
don't know him, right?
I want to guess. I want to guess who you have a crush on.
I already told you what it is, but you can guess.
I don't know a Tomlin from Mohawk.
Oh, you would love him. He's great. He's super hot.
He sounds made up.
I know.
Why would I have a crush on someone who's made up?
Because you don't want to tell us who you actually have a crush on.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't have a crush on anybody, and maybe I just...
That's
feel
fine, too.
Right
Do you
now.
not have a crush on anyone?
Sure I don't. Wouldn't you like to know?
Also sounded like a lie. Derry, have you never watched The Hunger Games before? Because you've been glued to the...
I haven't seen it in this one, so it's like for the first time, but it's also familiar as it happened. It's very cool.
When you say in this one, did you mean like in this living room or on this TV?
This timeline.
Cool.
Oh, I see.
I can say that in this room, right? I forgot who's in here.
Nami walks back in the room. Hi, here's your hot cocoa with the salt a little bit. Ah! Oh! I missed the part where she volunteered as tribute. Do you mind if I rewind it?
Not one bit.
I've got to see it, Shay.
Again? We're gonna... Okay.
Oh, Shay, you survived that.
Replay. You don't believe in that sort of stuff,
No,
do you?
I don't.
Wait, Derry hasn't answered the question.
I answered the question. You wouldn't accept it.
Derry's avoiding the question.
I answered the question.
Okay, we don't have to answer
I'll
this
call
one.
him if you want. If you don't believe me.
Yes, I want you to do that.
I'm going to call Tomlin? Fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fine, I'll call Tomlin from Mohawk. Derry takes out his phone, dials boop boop boop, boop boop boop, boop 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 boop, and calls.
Oh, that's my number. No, I'm kidding.
Is Tomlin to answer, William?
Yes. Hello.
Hey, Tomlin. It's Derry.
Oh, Tomlin.
Derry, let us talk to him.
Yeah,
Let us talk to him. Hold on, he's going to think I'm super weird.
Okay, wait, okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
1 second, Tomlin. If I let him, you're a room full of strangers to him. He's going to think it's super weird, okay? Just
Can-
hold on.
No, that's true.
Tomlin,
I wanna
was
roll-
wondering
I
if
wanna
you ever watched that
see
book.
if
Remember, I read
Gertie-
the book I recommended that I lent to you. Did you read that?
Why, yes, of course I read it.
Did you like it?
I liked it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Is there a reason that you're calling me Derry Nazuri?
No. I just wanted to have a hard time talking to you. Like in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Derry,
Yeah.
how long are we doing this for?
No, that's okay. Maybe next time I'm around.
Oh, I
I'd
see.
I'd love to hang out again.
Of course.
You know, it's just been a minute.
Like we always have. In Mohawk, where I
Anyway,
live.
I should probably go. Hold on to that book. I will want it back. I have to know how it ends, because I forgot.
Of course.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. See? I have a crush on him. The biggest one.
Sounded real. Hands out.
Okay. Well, that's nice for you, Derry. It's just weird that you've never mentioned them before, so...
Well,
Yeah, when's the last time you... Did you meet them at the airport?
yes.
Hmm.
How come you never mentioned them?
Yeah.
Because I met him at the airport.
Well,
Are
but
you gonna
if
tell us we're
someone's so
troubling time for me to
important in your
recall?
life, wouldn't you want your friends to know about them?
Yeah, if you like had a crush on someone, I would help you get. I mean,
Well,
like I
it's-
can get to Mohawk in probably
It's
like
not
5
like a
minutes.
super active thing. Look, it didn't come up again until this stupid
Wait.
game brought it up. It's not like
Derry,
a big deal I want to do
Okay,
something
okay.
about.
we could go to Mohawk right now.
I don't want to see Tomlin. Right
Who's next? Who's pulling out the
Wait.
Wait. Derry,
now. Yes, Jay.
you should ask Tomlin to the dance.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Tomlin's not allowed. He's from Mohawk.
He's not allowed to come to ball.
That's
No,
like a...
as
not
long
allowed
as
to dance.
as long as one of the people is from Bald, you can have.
Well,
whoever.
thanks, Declan.
What? If you
don't-
like Tomlin, invite Tomlin to the dance.
Derry,
I
we
don't
want
want
you
to
to be
hang out with
happy.
Tomlin. Tomlin is my biggest crush. It doesn't mean I want to hang out with him.
Okay,
You know?
all right.
This is my biggest crush. Doesn't mean that I want to, like, do anything about it.
Gertie's my biggest crush, and I hung out with her, and now.
And that's cool. That's great for you. I'm not in a place to do that.
I get
I'm
it.
very busy with my mom's strength and my friends.
I get it. I get it.
I'm not ready to have anything but a big crush that is very passive and I don't have to think about a lot.
Yeah, I get that.
I think it's Teddy's turn.
Okay. 8.
Ooh, for what?
Oh, for grit,
Mm-hmm.
for grit. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. What does this say?
It says truth.
What is your biggest fear?
I have a biggest? I feel like I have a lot of fears. So
Just start rattling them off.
Okay, let's see. Confrontation, public speaking. I used to be really afraid of middle-aged men in suits because I saw my dad accidentally in the woods one time, and the shadow place and monsters, the bullies getting powers again, Little Pete coming back. So I'm getting lost in an eternal forest from which I shall never return.
What are half of these things?
Dungeons,
hear-
Dungeons and Dragons.
You hear from behind you, like sitting in a lounge chair. Oh, okay. Yes.
Dungeons and Dragons can feel real.
So real.
It can
all the
feel
time.
so real sometimes. I mean, Declan will tell you, right, Declan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, that's good truth, Teddy. Good
Also
truth,
drowning and
Pappy.
No, Pappy's not. So I feel like Pappy's gone to the local watering hole.
Sure.
I think he's meeting up with. He has a mole inside the Baldwin campaign.
Okay, Bald has a bar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It does.
It's called.
Not
It's
the
called the local watering hole.
It's called Raise.
Like RACE or RAY apostrophe S.
RAY apostrophe S. I'm pretty sure.
It's Raise a bar.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah.
It's Raise.
Yep.
Raise the bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So he's. I think he's meeting with the mole inside the Baldwin campaign just to find out if there's anything new. All these attack ads have come out.
How much smoke is in this room? Like mysterious.
An alarming amount.
For being a non-smoking bar, there's an alarm amount of
They
smoking.
just have a fog machine in the back that they're just sweeping over everything.
Yeah, the kitchen workers are actually like something's burning. You hear them like it's chaos in the background. They're like, oh no, oh gosh. And the bartender just comes over and like slides you a drink, puts a second coaster down, and walks away. And then turns back and like winks, and then starts walking again.
Take the coasters or something written on it, or is it just? Is this a?
It's for your drink.
It's for. And the bartender comes back over. It's like it's for the person that's going to be joining you.
Oh, thank you.
It's like the second.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm hip.
Pip.
I'm hip to you. I'm hip to what you got going on.
All right.
I know a lot of things being the bartender.
Oh yeah.
So I'm hip to what you
Who
got
are
going
you
on.
thinking about voting for?
Who am I thinking about voting for?
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I'm voting for.
Who are you voting for?
Evie Fox.
Good for you. Would you mind putting up some flyers in here?
I would.
You would mind?
I would.
All right.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I put up some flyers in here?
I wouldn't.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I just don't want to do any work.
I completely understand.
But just from one citizen ball to the other, even though you're kind of like in and out.
Yeah.
Even though my plan is to vote for Phoebe Fox, I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. I'm being honest.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, because the vote's rigged.
Right. It is.
That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what do you know about the vote being rigged?
Oh, just some murmurings. I am a bartender after all.
I know.
People do come to me. They sit down at that very spot. Sorry, it's so smoky in here. Sit down at that very spot and, they'll just like open up to me.
Sure.
Maybe some people get a little loose with the juice.
Hey, let me buy you a shot.
You want to buy me a shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Randy, where's the extinguisher?
It's all right. Whatever. It's fine. My name is Ray, by the way.
Ray.
Ray? Yeah, it's my bar.
It's your bar.
Yeah. Yeah, you like the name?
I love it. Ray's a bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's clever. Works
Yeah.
on many
What?
levels.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, how?
Well, you raise your spirits, and your name is Ray, and you own the bar, and
I guess that's clever, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Ray. I thought it very straightforward. Rays. Ownership.
right,
Ray apostrophe S. Rays.
colon,
And then say
a bar.
a bar.
Yeah,
It's very straightforward.
it is. It's refreshing.
Thank
A
you.
random patron. Sorry. I always thought 3 drinks in. It should be Ray's the bar.
I agree! From the back corner.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Ray, we all love you.
I do!
Yeah, we love you, but that's always that's bugged me. I had to say it. Anyway, I'm sorry I butted in on this conversation. Ray, I love you.
Once again, I want to reiterate, I agree with everything that they've said.
I love you. Thank you.
Randy, the kitchen's on fire!
I agree!
Randy, take care of that, please. Raise the bar. Well,
You get it, right?
no.
Sorry, I'm butting in again.
Because then it would be. What if another bar opens up in town?
It's tradition! It's tradition that it's called Raise a Bar.
Well, it's not really tradition. It's just what I
This
call
bar has been around for 15 years. It's Raise a Bar.
it. Well, yeah.
No,
It doesn't need to change.
Well, it's just because if I didn't want to feel like I had a monopoly on having a bar in town. Because
Listen,
some
Mikey,
people might wanna-
you're not getting the cliche here. Okay.
No, I'm getting the
It's-
cliche. I
it's-
understand the joke.
You know how
cliche.
someone raises
It's
a bar.
Raise a bar. It's always been Raise a Bar.
Sure.
It should stay Raise a Bar.
That's Mikey. Can I get you some water?
My throat is very parched. I think
Smell that
things
smoke.
should change.
I shoot
and
over
all
some
of this
water.
is going on in the background. Ray actually goes to the kitchen to help out there, and then suddenly next to you, someone in a trench coat
Mm-hmm.
and a hat and sunglasses, and with a very blatant fake beard and mustache. So, you didn't give me a drink or nothing?
Ray?
I mean, there's certainly some business going on in there.
Yeah.
So, this town is getting really weird. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kids are your kid
Yeah.
hanging out with some friends of theirs. I had an interaction with one of them. It was super weird. There was something going on, and I can't really remember. And then I approached him,
Mm-hmm.
and he just sort of reassured me that things were weird and that I should just keep a lookout for it and I could come to them. So now I got these kids that I can go to, if something's going on, and it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the information you wanted.
Thank you.
Slides you a manila envelope. I take my security and my safety very seriously. And if you do double-cross me, I will be the last person you double-cross. You understand?
Well, I never double-crossed anybody in my life, so you would be the first person I ever double-crossed. I don't intend to start now.
Yeah, well, you look like a late bloomer.
You have no idea.
I don't understand what that means.
It's all right.
Okay, well, that's
It's an age joke.
It frustrates me.
I'm sorry.
Just so you know.
I didn't mean to frustrate you.
Oh, well, sometimes people don't mean to do some things, then some things happen, and then someone gets some revenge, if I'm being honest here.
All right. You know,
Okay.
I can fix you up with a better beard. We'll make a thing.
Does it look that bad? It
pretty
takes it off.
terrible.
Are you
It's
serious?
really-
It's like
it's
that
awful.
bad. Okay,
It's
all right.
like from a joke store bag.
Well, then there's no point. I feel like it draws more attention.
It
than it's
does, absolutely does.
It puts it in his pocket. All right, sorry.
Trench coat too is a little over the top.
The trench coat, is it over the top?
It's
Usually I
it's
just
really
wear-
on the nose.
I just wear a hoodie usually. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
right
hoodie's
now.
perfect. A hoodie that worked for me when I was incognito.
What were you doing?
What was I doing? Well, I'm trying to help. This city thrive.
Oh yeah, whatever. Okay. And he takes out the trench coat.
Ormond? Is that you?
Oh my god. Yeah, what?
I didn't recognize you with the trench coat and the
Mikey,
fake beard.
Mikey, drink some water.
I'm getting so slow.
See that he didn't recognize me, and then I took it off, and now all of a sudden everybody knows I'm me.
Yeah, well, you're not in disguise at all now. You were in a bad disguise before.
Oh, that's true.
Now you're just yourself, which apparently your name is Ormond.
Oh, yeah.
But I appreciate you're helping out.
Oh, yeah.
So we gotta make this town a better place.
We do. No, I agree completely.
Strange things are happening.
Strange things are happening, but I mean, like, here's the thing. I don't necessarily care if this place is better. Like, I don't necessarily care, like, what goes on around here. I just, I have some unfinished business with the bald man.
Yeah.
You know, someone does a little something here, a little something there,
Mhm.
and then suddenly they're on the wrong side of Ormond Gavolta.
Randy, somebody put gas in the fire extinguisher!
I'm sorry!
And that is the worst day of school I've ever had.
Wow, Declan, I'm so sorry.
That's really bad.
That was really rough.
I don't think you ever told me that.
I know. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Okay, who's next?
Well, I mean,
Let's move past it. Let's move past it. Move past it. Move past it.
Wow.
Okay.
If you ever need to, I mean,
we're
I've been
we're
through kind of
here.
similar things. So if you
No,
want to go a bit more,
past
just
it.
in the future, just
Like
the
a train.
door is open.
Chugga, 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 choo choo.
Gertie, I think it's back to your turn.
Oh, it's my turn already. Okay.
We skipped Shay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. No,
yeah,
it's
sorry, Shay, no, your
fine.
turn.
No,
We skipped
yeah.
Shay
Oh,
because it seemed like Shay had already gone because
seriously.
Gertie got-
Yeah,
Gertie got
Gertie got a free pass, apparently, and this one Jenga piece is picking on the shortest person in the room, right?
Yeah, the shortest.
Okay, yeah, I'll go twice. No, yeah, I'll go twice. Okay,
well, it'll be the first time you would go.
right. Okay, well, here we go. Oh, I was looking up for a dex dice. That is
It's grit. It's grit, baby.
Oh.
Cocked.
2
On a D4.
on a d4.
All right.
That's
Well,
a funny joke.
Why did I roll? This is. I saw Sam rolling. And
wait.
Grit.
What?
Roll
joke?
grit.
Grit.
Is that what you rolled?
I rolled grit. Yeah,
What did you get?
2
2
on a d4.
on a D4.
Oh. So you're not even that far into the game, and you just boom knock it all over.
Well, that was fun.
Shay,
Wow, that was
Hey.
almost impressive.
if you didn't want to play anymore, you could have just said something.
Yeah,
We're
we could have
not
gone back to
that
just watching the
difficult.
movie.
No,
Which again, I have not stopped.
no,
But the movie has. It freezes.
I thought this was an editing choice.
It stops and begins to flicker. All of the lights in the room actually are flickering, and the toppled over Jenga pieces move into a shape, into a form.
Dary's gonna look and see.
Who does
This is not anyone doing this.
This
Any
is
us?
one of my fears.
Raise your hand if you're not doing this.
Everybody roll brains.
Would this be a sleuthing roll for Teddy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. I got 11.
I'm at 13.
8.
I got a 6.
Hey, Smart Kids Club.
Yeah, all of them one more time?
13.
8.
11.
6.
Okay. Well, with a 6, I mean, this is going to be like arranging, like, you can tell it's like making out shapes. You might think it's something. Same with the 8.
11. Oh.
But 11 and
13.
So Teddy and Gertie, you think this might be like, something is like trying to tell us something or whatever. But Derry and Shay, you actually see that like it's just like random. There's just like not making anything out. Like it seems like it's not particularly like doing anything. But it just keeps going, and it doesn't stay flat. It starts like picking up, almost like there's something like tugging from one central location. It's like swirling upwards like the top of like a circus tent for a moment, and then comes back down and goes back up. And
Is BB doing this?
Everybody back away. Keep some distance from it.
Yeah, Gertie, ask BB if she's doing this.
Is BB here?
I would assume
I
so.
would assume we would have brought her.
Yeah.
Okay. No, BB's asleep.
I'm gonna try to make it stop. I'm gonna try to hack this because this is like maybe a time thing. It seems like time has maybe stopped. So I did a similar thing in the airport, but I think I had tech. I'm gonna try to stop this. I'm gonna try to, like, if this is a not static based, a frequency based occurrence, I want to try to undo it. I want to reset back to where we just were.
Oh, okay.
Is that just a D20 roll?
Yeah.
Using my... that is a 12.
Okay, yeah, nothing's happening.
Cool.
I don't think that's working, Derry.
Nope, I know. Yeah.
Where's Grandma?
She might be frozen. Nami?
And Nami responds. The blocks fall on the ground.
Okay, that did it.
Yeah, what's going on? Hunger Games continues playing.
I just don't want you to miss this part.
Boop, beep, boop, boop. Teddy's calling Olive.
Yeah, hi. Hello.
Hey, Olive, is something weird?
I don't know.
Something weird just happened here. Also, sorry for making you drop from the ceiling. Also, I dropped from the ceiling.
Olive was there?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was gonna tell you that I'm sorry for like leaving you behind. It started crashing.
No, yeah.
It's
I
like
totally
second
understand.
nature at this point. I just
Yeah.
like got myself.
No, you
out
had
of
to.
there.
I was gonna catch you, but no, you had to get out of there.
Okay. Oh, also it's Oliver right now.
Oh, Oliver. Okay,
Him.
cool. So nothing's weird is happening. Nothing is weird. Is bald weird?
Is bald weird? No. No. I mean like no weirder than normal.
Are the frequencies weird?
Not that I can tell. I mean like usually I'm pretty like up to speed on this kind of stuff, so I wouldn't be like too. Why did something happen?
Yeah, kind of. Can I call you back?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Also, I'm really sorry that I left you.
Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry
I
about
just
it.
like kind of pieced out.
No, it's all right. We're gonna hang out later, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
cool.
Later today.
No.
Okay, I was gonna say
Later in the week.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I'll call you back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I didn't know Oliver went to church.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. I fell through a vent,
Yeah.
and
So like what you were saying before, you were not.
It was
It
literal.
was literal. Okay.
yeah, I did. Yeah.
It was not the veil of like.
Oliver's saying nothing is weird with the frequencies, which means this isn't that.
Guys, I gotta. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just before you leave, what something about frequencies?
We'll explain later.
Do you know? What's that? What's the film with the?
Yeah, Dennis Quaid Frequencies. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
My dad and I watch it all the time.
Is it
And then when Frankie was old enough, we'd watch it with Frankie.
the one where
Oh, I miss that boy.
You talking like between the with I barely remember the movie, but I do remember it was good.
It is. It's very good.
I run upstairs
Mm-hmm.
and I check on my computer.
Okay.
Because a little while ago, my online friend Powerchild left me a PDF.
Yes.
And
like a frequency list.
A frequency list, yeah. And I want to keyword search for telekinesis.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I could come up with.
No, yeah. Yeah, you ping.
Something comes up?
Yeah.
There
are a couple. But they're not again, they're like latitude, longitude.
Mm-hmm. What's the closest one to us?
There's literally one like that, a frequency that's like right in bald.
Guys?
Yeah. Can we come up? I'm going to. He does.
Yeah, Declan and Harini go up to your room too.
What's up, Shay?
I don't know how to say this.
Pretty sweet gig.
It's a nice room.
Yeah, it's a good room. I like the Batman poster.
Is that a lava
Hey, don't
lamp?
touch! Okay, okay.
This is a real Batarang?
Wow, this isn't a poster, it's a puzzle.
Oh, guys.
Sorry, you called up here for a
This
reason.
is a 10,000 piece puzzle.
Wow,
Did you
Shay,
put this
this is
together
amazing.
yourself?
Well, my grandma
How long
helped
did
me
that
out.
take?
A couple
My
of
personal
weeks.
record. I got you. Okay, I just needed to know if I was faster than you.
Of course you are, Gary.
Wait, Shay,
Shay,
why
why
did
are we
you call
here?
us up here?
Okay. Okay, so you guys trusted me with plenty of secrets. So I think I might tell you mine, but it's not my secret. So the person who shared this with me, I care a lot about, and
Is this your secret crush? Is this like your crush?
Just follow.
they're very important to me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
But they are very careful and they are a very private person, and I really don't want to talk much about them because I think that would be disrespectful, but what happened right now is crazy. And sorry, I don't want to use crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a better word than
Wild?
crazy?
Like ridiculous. Yeah. Wild.
What happened was just ridiculous, and I think if it's something dangerous, we should all know what's going on. I have a registry of frequencies and anomalies.
What? Really?
Boy, you mean like the powers that people tap into?
Nami doesn't know.
My friend does. And
Somebody.
Is your friend someone in bald? You don't have to tell us more than you're comfortable, but
no, they're my fanfic friend, actually.
oh, cool.
So you don't know where they're located?
Oh no, they've never told. I don't even know their name. But I looked up telekinesis, and one of the frequencies pinged for like somebody in bald or something in bald is activating a frequency for telekinesis.
You searched telekinesis and it was like linked to a frequency?
A couple of them, but one of them is in bald.
Are there any? Can you control F other superpowers?
Yeah.
Can we check for? Well, we should make sure that the bully's powers aren't involved. Probably. I want to, and like maybe ours.
Yeah. Well,
But-
I didn't check the bullies, but you guys didn't show up on the registry or anything.
Really?
By like, do you search us by name? Well, I've never had powers. What am I talking about?
Actually, no. I only searched your names. Yeah. Just make
Wait.
sure you don't spread this or anything, you can
Can
check
I
it
search
out.
your name?
Dairy.
I'm gonna search your name. Lucy.
It's not in there.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, okay, Lucy is
yeah.
in there,
Sure.
but it's like there's a frequency called like Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Sure.
There's like, I mean, you find a lot of Lucy.
Yeah.
But not
Cool.
what you're looking for, and you're very skilled.
And I never knew what Lucy's powers were supposed to be.
Correct.
In the first place. This is my way of trying to figure that out. Cool. Okay, that's nothing.
See if I'm in there.
You want to roll?
Yeah. Let me just do. I mean, it's just a brains roll.
Yeah, plus computers.
Plus computers, yeah. And I want to search for all of us. I want to do research into our powers and other powers in Bald, as efficiently as I can. That is 18. I'm gonna make it 20.
Real quick, maybe we should turn like the Wi-Fi off for this. I know you have like tech powers or whatever, but if you like activate the Wi-Fi and this goes out, that'd be kind of bad for my friend. So
It's a good point.
oh,
Wi-Fi's out.
however,
in the town of Bald. No.
I just like sonic boom the entire town.
You're just an EMP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you have a 20 for. Well, you rolled 18, or did
Yeah, and then I'm adding 2. So
You rolled 18.
I rolled 15 plus 3, and I'm
and
using
then
2
you're
diversity
using two
tokens.
diversity
So
tokens. Cool.
20 total.
Yeah. So I'm just okay. You're going through it. You're not finding names. You're not finding anything. But you like telekinesis pinged. So you think to type in other superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I want to start with the ones that we all have.
Yeah, and you ping and you find all of them. Like there are several of them like across the globe. This frequency list is huge. It's like enormous.
Mm-hmm.
And but this every single time like you look for one of your powers, like it does like a strip of it. It seems like crosses Bald, and you have all of yours like invisibility and all of the bully's powers you find on there.
In Bald?
In Bald, yes.
Okay.
But with your 20, I'm just gonna flat out tell you
Yeah.
that you can conclude that this isn't a list of like people. These are the frequency powers
Right. That like anyone could essentially
that anyone
tap into.
could tap into.
Mm-hmm.
So if you found other powers and were able to figure out what frequencies they were connected to, then if you could figure out a way to specifically know, like, I'm going to tap into this frequency because it's invisibility, and then like someone could become invisible or that kind of thing.
Sure. Cool. I want to is it cool if I write down a few of these?
It was
Like-
it was a 20.
Yeah.
You like literally, if you wanted to use a superpower, even if it's not a card that I
Sure.
have, like
the door is now open.
The door is
to
now
at
open.
least trying that.
yes.
Cool.
yeah, I just like.
Just I want to test some of this stuff.
As long as you're not like writing, I don't know how this list works. If somebody's like private information is there, I don't want to like.
No, it's not about people. None of this is people. This is all just things, just the effects. Like this is where teleportation can happen. This is where invisibility can happen. There's no people on here.
Hey, Derek.
Oh.
Yeah.
You keep pulling up ones. It seems like they all kind of cross Bald.
A lot of them. Some of them don't, right? Or do all of them? All of them hit Bald.
Every power you look up hits Bald,
Okay.
and you see like little speckles and smatterings
Yeah.
of them like elsewhere, but like literally Bald is the only one where every single one is pinging.
What does that mean?
I mean, it kind of confirms what we've known, right? Bald is kind of a hotspot for supernatural activity. It's not exactly news. In fact, I find it kind of comforting to know that. But why did that just happen downstairs?
Is there a recent log?
Is there a recent log? Oh, you mean like of occurrences?
We'd have to connect online for that. I
Yeah,
think.
the most recent one would be from like right before Shay got it, because it's a PDF. It's not it's not an actively changing
Sure.
Right.
registry.
Shay, is there any chance you could put us or me in touch with your friend?
They're very private. Yeah.
Here, I'll turn the Wi-Fi back on.
Well, I'm just gonna text them. Or no, I guess they're on
Just in
the
the chat.
forum or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only place you know how to contact them.
Yeah. Okay. Just everybody turn around for a little bit.
Cool. I'm gonna look at this puzzle. No, I'm gonna look at this batarang.
I'm gonna look at the puzzle.
I'm gonna look at this lava lamp.
And then I type in to Power Child. I think my friends need help. Can you offer some advice?
And you get an immediate response that just says, have you told your friends about me?
They don't know about you. They know about the list.
And Power Child goes offline.
I don't think they're gonna be here to help.
Okay. Well, I mean, when you talk to them, just let them know. Maybe give them my info. They can hit me up. But
Good luck with that.
thank you.
Hey, William. When's the last time we went to the Shadow Place?
It was probably right before we met when we found Pappy, right?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Because I know during that time period we could just kind of go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something we still can do, or is it feel sort of cut off?
It feels cut off.
Okay.
Have I found things in the frequency list as far as like interplanar travel that might coincide with Shadow Place teleportation?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the closest thing you've gotten is like teleportation.
Cool.
And like time travel.
What about like
Yes.
dimensional powers? Interdimension?
No.
Cool.
I think we're on our own on this one.
Well, you called Oliver, so maybe he can help. We should probably talk to Pappy, because he's also been through a lot of this.
That's true. Where is he?
He's back at my place.
Okay.
It's a good thing we got out of that bar.
Yeah, almost asphyxiated.
Yeah. Hopefully they can figure out how to get that all fixed and stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope it doesn't burn down. Only bar in town.
Yeah.
It should be called Raise the Bar.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay, well, Pappy, thank you for meeting with me. We are out in the open now, so I'm going to leave.
All right. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use prepared, and I'm going to take out like a mask, one of the masks.
Oh, yeah.
I used.
Oh.
I'm going to go, you take this.
This is a really detailed mask, but why on earth do you have this?
Well, I had to do some undercover work.
You're a weird dude, Pappy. You are so weird. Okay. All right, fine. Whatever.
All right. Next time I'll buy you double drinks.
Okay. But don't double cross.
Never.
Okay. All right. I don't hate you.
All right.
All
I'm a
right.
big fan of you.
And Ormond slinks off.
I just want to say, when Ormond Geralt Gavalter calls you weird, you know you're weird. And yes, that is his name.
Geralt. Yeah.
Which Gary is short for.
Yeah, I guess Pappy gets a phone call.
Oh, yeah. On his very special phone that was made by
By
Senior. Hello.
Hey, Pappy, can you come over?
Is the movie over?
No, it got interrupted, but we need your help with something.
Absolutely, I'll be right there.
Thanks. Notice how cool and suave he was at the
So where would you all be meeting? Like,
I mean, probably still at
I don't think we've left Jason.
well, I know.
Yeah.
But are you just gonna have Pappy come into the living room area? Like,
Oh,
no.
Is he a bedroom?
Pappy knows that if it's sensitive and something Nami can't know about, that we meet in the garden.
meet in the garden. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nami hates the garden.
No, I mean like she.
No. Yeah. Fine. Cool.
It's easier. Yeah, you get it.
So that's what happened.
So the Jenga piece is just on their own.
Yeah, and we didn't. And then
And none of you did it?
Called out to Nami.
It
and
wasn't
all
any
done.
of us, and
Did you talk to BB?
Baby was sleeping at the
But
time.
did you talk to BB and see if
Yeah, I did.
did she notice anything?
Oh, okay, nope.
Oliver said he doesn't know about anything either.
Oliver now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Is he coming?
No.
No.
yeah, I'd be careful your friendship with Oliver.
Why? Oliver's cool.
No, I don't doubt it. But if it was up to Oliver, you wouldn't be here.
Well,
Isn't it a little late for that?
Did Oliver do this?
No.
Oliver's nice. I think he's like, he didn't quite get it when I came back, but he's cool now.
All right, but I'm saying that every time that I pulled you out, it was a problem with Oliver.
Happy people
Every time I
change.
saved your sister, it was a problem with Oliver. Every time I saved Frankie, it was a problem with Oliver.
That's
That's
not
a lot of
fair.
times.
You
That's a
said
lot of times,
everything
Teddy.
is different now.
It's. I think all Pappy's saying is it's okay to have some caution. Like,
Well,
it
I
seems
like
fine.
Oliver.
Yeah, and you can like
He's
Oliver.
my friend.
And also,
All right.
Yes, and sometimes you can be cautious for a little bit. Like you can have friends and just be aware that something could go wrong. Not that it's going to, but
People can have problems with it. Pappy, did Oliver ever do something about it? Or did he just complain and like show that he was concerned about it?
I mean, he couldn't track you down.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I was.
He didn't get a
essentially-
chance to-
Yeah.
he was trying.
And did y'all tell him that I was Santa X?
I mean I haven't.
No,
have you?
I haven't.
I have.
Declan and Hermione
Talk to
look
Oliver.
at Teddy.
I didn't realize it was a secret anymore.
It is kind of the secret.
But
It's probably fine.
Teddy!
That's probably fine. If Teddy's
I
correct,
told
which
him,
I assume
months
he is,
ago.
It's
like,
all right.
it should
it's
be
all
fine.
right.
It should
It's
be,
all right.
If Oliver was going to do something, I think he would have. I think
he's not going to do anything.
I
He's
know.
a nice guy.
If he was Teddy, he already would have. He has not. Therefore, he won't. I understand where you're coming from, Pappy. I
There's some
think
flawed
it's okay.
logic there, my friend.
I think it's okay. I don't think so. I think
Yeah,
that's
no, if-
sound,
all right.
actually. If
No,
he
no.
was, he
Yeah, I'll
would
tell you
have.
what.
He hasn't, so he
No,
wouldn't.
if I were to step out of a 100-story building and I passed the 99th floor and nothing happened, I passed the 98th floor, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. By the time I'm like the 5th floor, I'd say, oh, nothing's going to happen.
Okay. No,
Ooh,
but when you pass the
Teddy
99th
Fox.
floor, you're falling, so something is happening. If you were saying, okay, I'm not going to fall, and you don't fall, then yeah, you're not falling.
I think what Pappy is saying is that just because something hasn't happened yet doesn't mean that you're not about to hit the ground.
Yes.
Sure. And that's why I think it's okay.
I'm just saying
to
we've
have
been
some
at cross
caution.
purposes for an eternity.
Sure.
And
Wait, does he remember everything?
I guess what it
he
kind of...
has powers that he's using too, apparently.
Yeah, he can hop around.
And he was very mad about me using powers. So I'm a little confused as to what he is up to.
Seems
mean,
like a double standard.
Well, you
Right,
have to
absolutely,
understand,
double
Teddy, is for me,
That's right,
I'm
best
going to
friend.
trust Pappy Fox over anybody. And Oliver, you have to admit, he's been kind of an outlier. We don't know anything about him.
Okay,
you
actually,
haven't hung out with
exactly.
him.
Actually, to step in there, we haven't tried. Only Teddy has actually made an active effort to get to know Oliver, and so in that
Well,
way,
Oliver makes
I
it
would
very
trust Teddy on
difficult.
this over any of us, because Teddy actually knows him.
And Pappy's lived 100 million lives.
Pappy, how many times have you talked to Oliver?
Have I? No, I avoided.
How well do you know him?
Well, I know a lot.
What is he like?
Pappy, do
I
you...
start rattling off all the things I know about Oliver, which is probably
Which is
quite
it's a lot.
Yeah. Sure. But personally, you haven't gotten to know him.
Well, no, because we are at odds about how to
Right.
make.
But not anymore. You're not Santa X anymore.
I'm always
You're
Santa
just
X.
Pappy Fox.
That's true. I haven't touched powers since y'all found me. By the way.
Cool.
Wait, you said you could tap into random frequencies, right? Could you have done this?
I didn't do it. I have not touched a power.
Well,
since
where
y'all
were
found
you?
me.
What were you doing?
I was having a drink at a bar with a friend.
Is
What
it
friend?
actually? Yeah, who's that? Your
What?
friends here?
Are we like interrogating our
Yeah,
friends
you know what?
now?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Let me
I
ask
don't
this
know.
actually. Is it
This
possible?
Oliver person's gotten me all flustered again.
I don't think.
Why?
Hold on.
Why do you have such a problem with Oliver, Gertie?
Because they haven't reached out to us, and he hasn't. And Pappy just saying that every single time he's tried to bring us back, something went wrong with Oliver.
Maybe we should just hang out with them.
Okay, go ahead, ring him up right now, invite him over, see if he's gonna come over.
I'll just bring him over here.
Okay, bring him over.
So you're using super speed?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool.
14.
Yep. You just get to do it. Wow, y'all are rolling pretty good for the powers, like almost every time.
I arrive at Oliver's front door.
Oliver like answers it.
Hey, do you trust me? I need a favor.
Um.
You left me behind an event.
Yep. Okay.
Um,
Like Oliver hops on your back.
that's a 2.
A 2. Okay, you can use your super speed, but you gotta use a
Yep.
psychic token. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Cool. We both used one.
Teddy and Oliver appear back.
Actually,
the
give me a 2d4 roll. I want to see the.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
6.
6. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Here you go.
Oliver, Pappy Fox, Gertie, Shay, Declan, Harini, and Derry.
Hi, I'm Derry.
I'm
Hey,
Gertie.
Oliver. Sorry, this is a lot.
Can we get you some hot chocolate, some snacks, or anything?
Everyone here should be friends. There's no reason for any of you here not to be friends. Oliver, you're great. Pappy Fox is great. Gertie's great. Shay's great. Derry's the best.
What?
Thank you.
Sorry.
Wow.
I mean, you get it.
Everyone
I get it.
should be friends. There's no reason.
Oliver hops off of your back.
Do you shake hands?
Something weird is going on in Bald, and we all need to be on the same page about it. We can't be.
I'd like to shake your hand if you are open to it. It's a good way to meet people.
Yeah. I'll shake hands.
I'm Derry Nazari.
Derry Nazari.
I've heard a lot about you.
I know a lot about you.
I know you
And
do.
you're Gertie Fox. Can I shake your hand? And Oliver goes, Oliver, him right now. You're shaking
Oliver's
Nakazawa.
pronouns change, and
Are you geeking out?
Okay, all right, okay, Shay. I was sort of disappointed because I missed my chance to like meet Frankie.
Oh.
I'm kind of geeking out. I'm sorry. Okay, I know everything. And like when you took down Little Pete, and you saved the entire town before. It was amazing.
You remember all of it?
I remember. I know. I don't remember. I mean, like I know it.
You know it.
Yeah, I wasn't there, but I remember it. And then you took care of BB, so that CJ could push everything into this new thing.
That you're like a third-person camera.
I guess. I don't know. I just
How old are you?
11.
Have you always been 11?
I'm not
I mean,
I'm 11. I'm
They
not
were
like
born-
22. Or
they were
whatever.
born
Okay.
knowing everything.
Yeah.
Right, and you've only lived this one as far as you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've only lived this one,
Wow,
which is
you're-
like, but you've
you're
all
only
lived
11.
like the 2. And
Well,
At
you-
least.
you've lived like a billion.
Yeah.
I am okay. Okay. All right, Pappy. When you gave them the survival knife and the was it cherry bomb or something? Like, what was it? M80. Yeah. I didn't think I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when that stuff came back in and blowing up the Crolum Crolum, right? Because you called it the Crotum. Because it was a
Crolum is the
totem.
big one.
Teddy's eyes are both completely, like, the blood vessels have burst in both of his eyes.
Teddy?
What?
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, your eyes are messed up.
Your eyes are really looking very unsettling. Like Derry holds his phone up to Teddy.
Shay, do you have some eye drops
Yikes.
for Teddy?
Yeah.
Are
Sorry.
you feeling alright? Teddy have a fever? William?
I mean, a little warm,
A
yeah.
little warm? You're a little warm.
I guess.
Here, you want to
Huh.
hold on to baby for a second?
Sure, I guess so.
You want to lay down on the flowers? It's called a bed.
A flower bed?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, yeah! Yeah.
I got a 19. Now it is.
Cool.
Oh,
There's
He's
no
like,
actual
You lay
flowers.
back
It's
in
like
a bed of
Titania's
flowers.
bower.
Like,
Yeah.
Shay, I still think that's the coolest power.
shucks.
that is kind of the coolest power.
Actually, that's kind of why we wanted to talk to you about powers.
Is that okay? Do you have time?
I mean, like, yeah, I suppose.
Also, we also want to, I mean, at least I want to say, right now, powers are kind of first and foremost, but if you're going to keep hanging out with Teddy, I want to also just talk about normal stuff, and...
Like mom strength?
Yeah. I don't want to...
Your new
I'm
stuff
not ready for you to, like, hear the stuff.
I mean, like,
Okay,
I've
but-
heard the old stuff.
Right. I want you to pretend you haven't, because I'm very
Okay.
uncomfortable with that idea.
Okay,
But no, I mean, I just want you to be. I want us to know you. I want you to be part of the crew on some level.
And I want you to get along with Pappy. And Pappy, I want you to get along with Oliver.
I also want both of those things. You two haven't shaken hands, and I've noticed.
I chased you for a long time.
Yeah.
Like thousands of years.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I did what I had to do to save the people I love.
Yeah. I will talk to all of you about powers and stuff. Do you mind if I talk to Pappy, like, alone for a second?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Pappy, is that okay?
Of course.
Okay.
Don't go very far. Just mostly because things are happening, and we want to say.
Yeah, there was some
kinda close.
telekinesis happening earlier.
Yeah. We
But
don't.
none of us did.
I will want to talk about that. Also, really quick before I go, Gertie, you are, and Oliver gets like really quiet and like close, like, you're kind of my favorite. I don't tell anyone else, but you're kind of my favorite. Like,
Gertie's like trying not to smile, like, trying to like keep that poker face. She's like, oh, well, sounds like you got good taste.
okay, we'll be right back.
Okay.
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 All right, we can go in the RV.
Yeah. Great.
Teddy, scoot over.
Teddy scoots over.
And Oliver goes into the RV. I love the image of this, because like Oliver remembers everything
Right.
and has lived like a lot of time, and so is like has a very strange idea of like maturity and age.
Right.
Because I mean, like, he's never grown old. He's never actually like grown.
Has he grown older than 11?
No.
Damn.
No.
I suppose this is the part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the image of this like 11-year-old stepping into an RV with Pappy Fox, like, what are you like 70 or something?
74.
74?
100.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just like get in the vehicle.
You want soda?
I can take a sody.
All right.
All right. Hey, Pappy,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do about the next part?
Well, I figure there are only five, 6, 7 people in the world who know how to save the world, and they're all over there.
Well, you wouldn't have to save the world at all if you would have just left them.
I couldn't do that.
You would still have Gertie. You would still have Frankie.
No, I wouldn't. I had to save Frankie in that gorge 6 billion times.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose. I do like Teddy a lot.
I like him a lot too. I love him. They're all like my grandkids.
Okay. If you can't do it, though, was Teddy worth it?
Yeah, for me.
If you end up losing all of them anyway, it was worth it.
No, we're not gonna lose them. We're going to save everybody.
Okay.
Because you know what power I have innately? Family strong power. Love power. Those are stronger than... I pointed at one of the statics. That thing.
Yeah. They've been pretty docile.
Yeah, I noticed.
I assume you've been seeing the storm up above, too.
Yeah. Every night. In my dreams.
Yeah, I can see it right now.
Can I see it?
You can't.
I can't.
Something changed. You and I used to be on the same wavelength. I don't want to say frequency.
I like it.
Yeah. And now it feels split.
Well, now you're touching powers, right? Isn't that...
Yeah, I can do some stuff.
But isn't that part of the problem as well? When you touch the frequencies?
Yeah, but...
Because the kids can all do it now. They can do it without touching the frequencies. They can use their powers without touching frequencies.
They can do it without?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, CJ gave me an impossible task.
Mm-hmm.
Without any information about how to do it.
And, I mean, purely on a geeking out level, I love you. Like, that is amazing. But also, you're my worst nightmare. I just have too much information, Patty. I just, like, know too much. And, like, I feel like you just killed all of us.
I feel like they can survive anything. And they can fix anything. And I needed them. All of them.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, knowing what I know, like, remembering the previous stuff, they are pretty incredible. It was weird hanging out with Teddy the first time after
Right.
you did whatever you did,
Uh-huh.
and them not knowing what the static was. You're very lucky that I didn't just remind them. I don't know what you got planned, but I'll help.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Because if I don't, we're all going to die.
That's right. The more the merrier.
Oh, God. You are a very loving grandfather. I don't blame you. And then Oliver reaches over and touches your shoulder. And you feel a quick shock. And the sky, like, disperses into a cloud of, like, darkness and, like, lightning and static up in the sky. That's what I'm seeing. Constantly. It's been here for, like, 2 months. And it's not going away. So...
Well, now I'm focused on making Bald the best place it can be. And I think that'll have an effect. Because I think right now it's really corrupt. And it was corrupted before. And the power's corrupted. Especially when they were used for evil.
Okay.
So that's what I believe. And I need them to help.
Well, thank you for the sodi.
You're welcome. And it's good to meet you.
It's so good to meet you. You're so cool. All of you are awesome. I've been so frustrated with you for so long, and it's like nice to just...
And, well, Derry was too, so, you know, he came around.
Yeah. I feel like everyone was probably frustrated with you.
Right, well, yeah. They were just so...
Especially Gertie, because, like, from what I know, Gertie doesn't like...
She doesn't like puzzles she can't solve.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Exactly. And there's, like, barely a puzzle she can't solve.
Yeah.
Do you think that I can actually be friends with all of them?
Oh, I think they want to be your friends.
Don't you think it's like a little weird that I know like everything about them and they don't know anything about me?
Well, I know everything about everybody, and they don't know much about me, so it is weird.
What's the thing here? Do I just go in and I say everything about myself so that they feel like we're on an even playing field?
I think just let it happen naturally.
Just let it happen naturally.
Yeah. You know what?
Pappy, when I let things happen naturally, I teleport.
That's your first instinct.
Yeah. I think Teddy and I have that in common.
He is a runner. All right, well, let's go back together.
Yeah. And Oliver exits the RV. And the camera pulls out and away from all of you in the garden. All the way out again to Bald with a massive, unending storm cloud above. And next time on Hijinks and Handlebars.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow,
Thanks for watching, everyone.
wow.
Cool.
Yeah, so like I said, we'll check the chat afterwards and all that kind of stuff. Please show this to your friends and everything. QueueTimes is going through some like really big growth right now. There's a lot of awesome shows. Like watch Clear Skies, watch Long Beach by Night, The Uncommon Trust. I don't know if it's I didn't necessarily check to see if it was it was affiliated with QueueTimes at all, but The Uncommon Trust has played and is affiliated with QueueTimes, and they are doing D&D again. And it's going to be on the D&D Twitch channel. And I just wanted to bump that because they're like really, they're great. And
friends of the show.
Yeah, friends of the show, and they do shows with QueueTimes all the time. Like,
is Alquin, who has been on this show, going to be on
Alquin's going to be on it.
Who
Melee.
played Lucy, who was named dropped a few times in this episode.
Yeah, Lucy. And it's GM'd by B. Dave Walters and everything. So that they just released a teaser for that, and I think Jake was the one who shot it. Because it was with this backdrop and everything. I was like, I don't know. I didn't. Okay. But it's like very exciting. It's very cool. They're doing Darkened Wish. They're doing like, I think the comic, the D&D comic that B. Dave wrote. They're doing like a D&D thing out of it. Anyway, that's very cool. Again, Clear Skies, Long Beach by Night. Everything that's like coming up. Altered Carbon is doing a run with QueueTimes right now, which is amazing. Because they just like exploded their Kickstarter, which is very cool. And they played like a thing on Hyper RPG. So like if you saw that and that interests you at all, like check that out on here as well. But share this show because like we wanna be able to like help boost other shows and boost the QueueTimes brand and everything. And also like we really love our show and we've been doing it for a long time. And I know that can be a little daunting to get into. Because we are a long-running campaign, but we did sort of just do like a soft reboot.
Start at episode 44.
Started at episode 43, right?
This is
44.
44.
Yeah, 44. You were right, 44. Yeah, started episode 44, and if you find it cool and fun and engaging, and you like us, then you can go back with your spare time and watch the first season because I think the first season is amazing.
It's so good. Yeah, I was gonna like watch one because I came in, a season into it. I was just gonna watch one because Brandy and I were working together, and then kind of jump forward, and I binged the entire. I caught up so fast.
And then I saw you in a show, and I was like, hey, you want to be on Hijinks?
Yeah, they wanted to talk about it. People were like, hey, good show. I was like, no, let's talk about Hijinks.
Yeah, it was awesome. So cool. Share it. Do all the things. We'll be back. We're every Tuesday. Next week we won't have Chris.
Yeah.
And we also.
I'll be here.
You'll be here.
Cool.
Okay, so you'll be here, but we won't have Chris.
We'll figure that out.
So it'll be probably a special episode. We're gonna. I think.
We'll do something.
A very special
something.
episode.
It will not be a continuation of what just happened, but
Cool.
it will be in the world and like in the canon and everything. Cool. All right, that's all. You can find the show on Twitter and Instagram at HandleStream. Sometimes stuff gets posted there, but more specifically, you can find me, William. I have been the GM. On Twitter and Instagram at KWilliamWhite. You should check out mine and Jonas's band, Glass Beach. We have a lot going on. We just dropped our documentary for the making of the first Glass Beach album, We worked really hard on that,
Cool.
as did we work really hard on the album. So like, check out the music, check out the documentary.
It's longer than the album,
It is
which is an
longer
hour
than the
long.
Yep. Yeah, cool. So look at that, and I'll
talk
see you
about
all.
the Sunday shit.
And, yeah,
Stuff. I have been Jonas playing Derry. You can find me on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse, where I retweet or at least like pretty much everything related to Glass Beach Band. And you can also catch me as well, in addition to every Tuesday here, on Sundays now, is going to be Court of Corvids, which is the Pathfinder 2nd Edition stream that William and I are on. We were doing Wednesdays, we're now moving to Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m. Pacific. And we're starting up again this coming Sunday, with a new arc or a continuation of what we just finished doing. And that show's super fun as well. Jake is the GM of that, and he's brewing up some wickedly evil stuff that is super fun to play through. William and I play characters who are espoused to each other. Yeah, it's just a whole lot of fun. Sundays at 4:30 at Jonas Newhouse. This is my dog. He's usually up by now.
Marco. Hi, I've been Sam Richardson playing Teddy Tedward Tank Thompson. You can find me on Twitter at Laggardson, Laggardson, and you can also find me in a playlist called Monster of the Week on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel, where I ran a campaign of Monster of the Week. It is 15 episodes. It is 100% complete. If you are looking for a show that is done, you can just kind of binge and be done with, that is the show for you. It runs the Monster of the Week system, which is sort of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or X-Files or Supernatural or other things like that.
Scooby-Doo.
William and Jonas were both on that show, as well as our good friend Sam Dar. And I am really proud of it. We just had some people reach out on Twitter who are just finding it for the first time after being shouted out on Hijinks Handlebars. And that was extremely gratifying for me. I love that show. I'm really proud of all of the work that everyone put in, especially my cast, because I think they are incredible.
Yeah, we were amazing.
Yeah, we rolled.
Yeah, it's like the last episode made all of us cry. It was so good. Please go check that out if that is something you're interested in, and of course share this show around. It deserves more viewers than it has, and your friends could be those other viewers.
Imagine talking to your closest friends and their closest friends about this show.
Yes. Hey, I've been Chris Taniguchi. You can find me on the internet at Tanamato on most social media services. I want to plug, I've been thinking about this, but if you've been watching the stream at all, you should really try playing Kids on Bikes.
Yeah.
It's just
so much fun.
It's such a fun system. I think it's easier to get into than D&D because the mechanics are just, it's more story forward, and you don't have to, I mean, I love stats, but you don't have to memorize 50 stats or spells. It's awesome, and I love it. You should try it. Yeah.
I'm Franny. I've been playing Gertie Fox, and you can find me on the interwebs at JUSTFRANNIE. That specifically is for Instagram, and then Twitter, just add a little K at the end.
JUST_FRA.
What did I say?
Did you say the underscore?
I don't know. I think she did.
Oh, I
It's
didn't,
written
I
down
didn't
there
hear,
if
but
you're
that's fine.
watching.
That's right.
Hi, Patrick Vest at Patrick Vest.
Great.
Tweet
Cool.
Talk Sport.
Tweet sport.
Tweet sport. Okay, thanks everyone. I forgot to mention at the top, there is a tip jar now for QueueTimes,
Yes.
the shows. So if you want to donate,
You can buy swag. Buy a shirt.
buy swag, donate, buy swag. It
Pay
helps the
for
show.
her food.
Yeah, absolutely.
The dog
for
won't
money
eat
for me.
without tips.
But do that. And someone said thanks for the story in
Thank
chat.
you.
Because I have chat open right now, but
Oh,
you're
you
welcome,
all
and also thank
sneaker.
you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.